Oh, that.
Let's go, baby! Welcome to the Friday Night Fan Free for All right here, Heart 365 Live. I am your host of Mouthpiece of the Northeast, Jimmy J. Alongside, oh my God, I got a roll call here, baby. Here we go. The anesthesiologist himself, Swift Knox. The Pain. First of all, Agents of Pain. Pain James, Agents of Horror is here. The Punisher himself, Big Nate, Simbalista. Oh, I've been waiting to do this one. It's been a while. Lee, me, Lamar McLean. Right next to Lamar is the man himself, the pop culture punk, the styles of all styling and profiling, Chris Styles, baby. Here he is. And then, for the first time, I know you've been asking. I know you've been feeding. For this man right here, he is Who's Your Daddy? Horror Daddy. Here he is, Horror Daddy, Josh Kersey. And last but certainly not least, give a big woo! The Wolfman. Ian, knocking business over here, baby. And I think we're on infinite loop right here. And wait a minute. Joining us coming to the stage. It's V for Veda, horror film queen, joining us. All right, we got to cut this music. It's on infinite loop. I forgot to take that off. There we go. Hard stop, baby. So we're rocking, guys. Holy smokes. We have a lot of these free-for-all episodes. There's nothing, no topic off the table. And anarchy rules, obviously, here. It's like Drew said, Hollywood swears. It's mayhem. I love it all. How's everybody doing today?
Good.
Yeah.
I'm with Storm tonight. She said hi.
Stormy, how you doing, Storm?
Stormy Daniels?
I'll drink to that.
All right.
Yeah. We got Li in the house. We got Li in the house.
Okay. We got a hell of a lineup here. Oh no! Veda's back in the chat. She says she can't get it to work again. We got to somehow.
Veda.
Hey, V, try one more time. We'll throw you up in the mayhem over here. Get it going, guys. Friday night. I got to start off with this. My man himself. They've been asking for him because Josh, you're going to be with us for a good 10
for a little bit. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, a little bit. And dude, that background, and I know it. I've seen.
Yeah, I got some friends with me tonight.
Oh,
yeah.
nice! I just realized the Hell House.
Yeah.
Is that a Mrs. Voorhees head?
You're clouding. It looks like you're clouding around.
That's
Trying to look at
Leatherface.
everything.
Wow, even cooler. It's so small on my screen.
Yeah, there we go.
No,
So you
I got my face like in the screen. Look at that.
the Hell House clown. Look at that. Lost Boys.
Just one part of the room here.
If I had that in my room, I wouldn't be able to sleep, but I've had a lot of creepy stuff in my room.
Yeah.
I bet, Gabe. I mean, Gabe, I do like the background that you have over there, though, man.
I got women and I got like Jason Mass. I got Robert England over here. Sorry, I'm bad at directions. I
guess they go hand in hand, right? Sex and
they go something and something, hand and something. But yeah.
Well, we know where your hand's been, but
on the piano.
Yeah, okay, that's what they call it. Tony Massari in the building. What's going on, Tony?
Hey, Tony No Baloney. What's up, bro? Happy Friday. Thanks for hanging out with us.
It's complete chaos. But Josh, they've been asking for you, man. They said, we wanted to answer that question. Who's your daddy? And we got him right here. Horror Daddy. We gotta get that somewhere.
We gotta get those T-shirts made up, man.
Dude, yeah. No,
Daddy's home.
Daddy's home.
Daddy's home.
And then Wolfman, man. I mean, listen, I know it's not a full moon tonight, so that's why you're joining us. You've been out in the prowl. You've been busy as hell, but you're back in business, so you're joining us tonight. How the hell have you been, man?
Dude, it's been wide open, but it's Friday night, and I don't have to work tomorrow, so
nice.
You are
That's
great
always a good
my
thing.
presence. Right.
Awesome. I'm more happy to have both you and Josh here. I seen you guys. It's the Friday night special going on over there. Give me
Cheers to the Wolfman right there, baby.
Hey, in the words of Tom Atkins, it's Miller time, baby.
Hell
yeah.
There you go.
I met Tom Atkins twice, and they were just beautiful moments.
Ian, I'm not a werewolf. I have Tourette's, so
he
I'm
wanted to hold my
werewolf.
hand in one of the photos, and I literally cried. Cried. It was such a moment.
Best. He's the best.
I love him so much.
Is there a movie that would not be improved by the addition of Tom Atkins? I can't think of a single movie where it's not an
needs to be in every
200% improvement.
You know, can I tell you something? Even what was that movie with Nicolas Cage that Tom Atkins had a role as the sheriff, which was really good. It was a stupid movie, but it was fun. Drive Angry with Amber Heard and Nicolas Cage and Kristen Campbell, and Tom Atkins played the cop who's like on his tracks, and it's like that was like a Hollywood movie, and Tom Atkins had a pretty prominent role in it, like a bit in the last 20 years.
I've never seen it.
He was fun to see, and he's an underrated actor. Tom Atkins.
He's brilliant. He's brilliant. Yeah.
And then Chris Styles, for those that know, Chris, man, Pop Culture Punk on social media. First time on the show. I mean, you're coming on your 200 episode. Talk a little bit about what you do as well for those that are tuning in over here.
Oh, you're too kind. Well, I cut my teeth, I guess you would say, making mashups. So I combine movies in the worst and most awfully fun, imaginable, possible ways. I always use the example of I'll take a movie like Turner and Hooch and I'll take Tom Hanks out of it, which seems like a crime. But I'll make it Tina Turner and Hooch. And wouldn't we all love to see that movie?
What does Doge have to do with it?
Yeah, it's basically just these weird, these weird things that just they're in my pop culture verse, and I just have to make them into real posters for people to comment on social media. And then I do a show, VCR Redux, which is, like I said, coming up on our 200th episode. Thank you so much for the plug. Where we pitch sequels every Wednesday night. Unfortunately, right around the same time as your guys' show usually. So I usually watch your show on replay. But anyway, we pitch sequels to movies from the VHS era every Wednesday night. It's a really fun show, and everyone here is welcome to come on. We would love to cut up old sequels with you one of these days.
Chris, I got some ideas for you. You never heard of Howard's End?
I've heard of Howard's End. I'm embarrassed to say that I never saw it. I always think of it because I'm always thinking of Howard the Duck mashups.
Yeah. You should do Howard Stern End. Or not a few good men, a few more good men.
Oh, I like that.
We can hear you.
A few good burgers.
We can hear you.
Yes.
We got the horror film queen herself.
V's in the building. Thank God we got you finally on here. Can you hear us? You can hear me. Okay. You're a little low, but if we got a sign,
we're gonna make it work.
I don't know much sign language. I know. There we go.
There we go.
All right. Let's say something. Let's see. Let's see if we can hear you. Men of renown says shout out to baby Carmen Sandiego. He know who he is. I think I know who
Speaking of Carmen Sandiego, I just want to say the handsome gentleman you see in the center frame is actual legitimate champion of the real Carmen Sandiego. That's right. This man went on the show and fucking won. Not only did he go on,
I know that. That's awesome. I remember that show.
I thought that's what the chat was referring to already.
That's 100%.
I didn't know that.
100%.
I didn't know this, Lamar. We were getting to you right next. Wait, talk about this. What the legit? I didn't know.
Sorry, I outed you.
I mean, I don't know. It's totally fine. Actually, I was talking about it a few days ago. This was, I guess, 1993, around the spring of 1993. Mr. Bernstein in the computer class was like, "Hey, man, you want to take this quiz, this geography quiz? You're in here all the time playing this game." I said, "Sure, why not?" I'm in 6th grade at the time, and a bunch of kids who Mr. Bernstein was cool with took this test from 6th to 8th grade. I and Asia Edwards, that was also in my class, 6th grade. She was my academic nemesis, but we both qualified and competed against each other in the same game. And yes, I did defeat her in a lovely young boy named Renee. First male Renee I'd ever met. And
I knew a Renee, and I think she went to John Jay.
Nice one. Nice pull. Nice pull. Yeah. So the look behind the curtain that you guys might not have is that the show itself takes place over the course of 2 different days. The soundstage in Astoria, the studio where they recorded the show, was a pretty contained space where they did the first half with the contestants and the second round with the all that stuff. That they had to refit the entire soundstage just for that last round because of how much space it took up. So after I had known I had advanced to that final round, I had to sit around for like a week and a half, not knowing what continent it was going to be. So
it's so nostalgic.
So when they pipe in the character that you've caught and says, "Look for her in this continent," they cut the audio out right before they say the continent.
Oh.
So for like a week and a half or so, I'm cramming every single continent. I mean, all 6 that have countries, and I think that's right. All my geography is gone now, but yeah. So I was rewatching the video and I was talking to some friends about it, and my partner Siobhan Lee, who is an amazing person in it by all measures, was pointing out how serious I was about the entire thing. It was game face all day. I didn't feign happiness and jump up and down and stuff because I was winded at the end when they asked, how do you feel that you've won? It was one of those things. It was like I might be one of the only kids who actually just said, "Yeah, man, I'm beat. I'm tired."
Well, it's probably like 3 kids that ever won that show to begin with. Like,
it was an interesting experience. I will say, I mean, maybe I don't know how odd this is, but I used that achievement in my adult life to pull and did all right. Who knew that possibly peaking at 12 years old could get you.
Get out of here.
It didn't sound right at first.
Now it's way cooler. It's way cooler than hanging with Rockapella on the set of Carmen Sandiego. But they were a great house band.
Yeah, sweet guys. They also were like PAs on the show. It was a very all hands on deck kind of thing.
That was the PBS, right?
Yeah.
That was PBS?
The bassist of that group was the one who was going around asking everybody, "Hey, so what continent you want to go to? I mean, what city do you want to go to? Whatever the hell it was." And I think there might have been more than one rat tail in that group. But enough of all that. It's Horror 365. It's the free for all, Jimmy J. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be here with you. To quote the great Jesse Ventura, we haven't seen each other for a while.
Oh yeah, and also to quote the great Jesse Ventura, this show right here will make you a goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus. Like me.
If we can all pile on Jesse quotes,
can't even masturbate. Their arms are so short.
I'll pile on Jesse quotes. I will say this is a stupendous evening, and I, of course, am dressed stupendously.
One thing real quick, Jimmy. I'm sorry I completely left this out. While this is a great time to be here with you all, I do want to make clear, not that you have maligned me in any way, but this is, I think, my second time with on Horror 365. The first time being a wonderful interview with William Morrissey, one of the co-stars of this film, Who's Afraid, that we were... I believe we had already completed it at the time, and it's available on Plex these days. So if you look up Who's Afraid on Plex, it's an AVOD platform. You can go ahead and check it out over there. It was on YouTube, but I don't believe it is anymore because that channel is gone. But check out Who's Afraid on Plex. It's a wonderful half an hour that you will probably want to re-experience. It's a wonderful ride about what happens when a Karen gets canceled out of a city and gets stalked by what she thinks are her own people.
A killer movie, man. Lamar, when I seen it in Atlantic City, when we went down there, they were premiering it. I was, and I'm not saying this, I want everybody to understand this. You know, Lamar, not because we're cool. That movie was, no, seriously, it blew me away. The cinematography, the shots, like the story was great as it was. The acting was believable. I want to see that as a feature length. I would love to see something like that as a feature length film. I mean, you really, I'm not going to say surprised me because I knew you were going to deliver, but it just superseded my expectations. So
I think we all know the feeling of having someone that means something to us create something where the challenge sometimes is, all right, how do I express that they did this thing without telling them that I do not care for it? And I'm just pleased that you did not have to go through those mental gymnastics to go like, oh, how long did that take to shoot?
Dude,
you
the
really
one thing
did?
about me.
You wrote all those scenes? Oh, wow.
Swift will tell you. The one thing about me, I'll tell you. I'm not going to be as like brutally straight up and be like, that was shit. But I'll tell you, man, like, listen, I'll be honest. I appreciate the time you put into that. But I'm not a fan. Like, I'll tell you honestly, it's not for me, man. I just, I think you could have did this. I'm not a fucking filmmaker, but as a fan,
Yeah,
but dude, it was great, man. It really was. And I can't wait.
You may not be a filmmaker, but you help network a lot of people. You've helped a lot of people, get out there and get roles in films and jobs in films. You're a good guy, Jimmy. We love you.
Yeah, I will say that. I mean, I think we all know Jimmy J enough to agree on this. The infectious energy that he has makes any room a better place to be in. And I this may have even been before I knew that Jimmy J and my cousin Swift knew each other. But it was exciting to know that they knew each other, because when it was one of the earlier Atlantic City shows that we first met in, and I was like, I don't know who this guy is, but I'm thrilled that he's here because this town needs an enema. And just echoing what Gabe said. You're terrific, and I appreciate you for bringing us together. I do have to dip out for a minute to get my delivery before somebody pinches it off of my front step, but I will be back.
Yes, no worries about it. Thank you for that too, dude.
Apparently, Jimmy, I said you're an enema according to Lamar.
Yeah, it sounds like that. Hold on, I want to see Brooklyn Lady Ellie. Thank you for jumping in. I seen Andrew, Monsterized Bat Fan. What's up?
Happy Friday.
The live wasn't working.
Why wasn't it working?
The blood-sucking Brady Bunch.
Yeah,
it wasn't working for some reason.
So it's not on. Was it not on on YouTube? It's working, or
it wasn't working on YouTube. Everybody had to redo it. Everyone had to redo it.
Refresh. I have it open in another tab.
Are we live right? Okay, now it's coming up live.
Yeah, we're live. Everybody just has to read. They got to refresh it.
Oh, they had to refresh it. Okay.
Here
we go.
Yes.
Under the floorboards. We are okay.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but it wasn't working.
Oh, there were 2 lives posted, Mama Swift says.
There were 2 lives.
That's what Mama Swift says. There were 2 lives posted.
Oh my goodness! I mean, you know what? It was just too much for one live. That's what it was. Oh my goodness! So
we have all the mega powers here. That's why we needed 2 lives.
Mega power with the mega.
Yeah.
Some video games, I need unlimited lives.
Where's V? Oh, we lost V again. Oh,
she'll be back. She always comes back.
And she might be on the other one.
That's my body
Sometimes they come back for more. Yeah.
No, we want you on. Damn it, we were getting to you next. Come on, you're not ruining nothing.
Yeah, come on back, V. Come on back.
We were just going to you.
Come on back, V. We need you, V. We need you. Come on back.
No, first time here, ready? Yeah.
Oh, we got Black Power Survivor. How you doing, Tommy?
In the building.
Thank you for coming out. Thanks a lot.
I can't figure out audio, but I'm here for. Oh, come on. Let's see if you come back one more time. Let me see if I can hear you. If not, I get it. I understand. We're gonna hook you up, Swift. We got it. I know you may not be too far from me. We got to get over there and somehow see if we can get her audio and stuff.
Yeah, we got to get it worked out.
Tony wants you back.
Hi, Tony.
Tony says it.
Tony Masari, what up, bro? How you doing?
Oh, Nemo in the building.
Oh, we got Nemo. Nemo's representing right now. Thank you for coming out with us. Friday night. The Friday Night Delight.
I like that. Friday Night Delight.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, everybody.
Oh, we got the lovely Caitlin. How you doing?
They can't hear me, Mama.
If you're a pudding, you know it.
Oh, man, everybody's popping off. It's okay. Gage.
I will.
Oh, yeah. No, listen, come on.
No, B, you got to give it to him. You got to give it to him. You both do.
Oh, yeah, because I wanted to tell you about
it together.
Yeah, you and Paige, man. You and Paige would give me some body horror movies. I was fucking dying over here. I was some
Art,
of the movies.
absolute art. The Brood, art.
I'm at work. Nemo, you're always working, man. You need a day off.
Oh, for everybody that doesn't know, Chicky, that's Mama Swift. That's my mom.
Oh, okay.
Chicky in the chat. That's my mom's.
You just got somebody.
I'm Mama Swift.
Mama Swift in the
Never met
house.
Mama Swift.
At every podcast.
Yeah,
you
that's
have
Mama
now.
Swift right there.
Love you,
Yeah.
Yo,
She's a
dying.
sweetheart.
I didn't even realize Jamal was choking. Men are renowned. So we're all talking. I'm like, yo, Nemo. You good, bro?
I muted my mic. I'm fine. I'm
All
enjoying.
right,
I'm
Under
saving the
CPR.
show. We can go down, but the show's
Yeah,
not
because we can't give you a virtual Heimlich. So
Yeah, I'm sneakily trying to enjoy these dumplings so that I have enough fuel in my brain to sustain this conversation.
Speaking of dumplings, do you got something to talk about, Paige?
Dumplings, one of the best body horror movies. Dumplings. It's a foreign horror. Or is it Japanese? It's a good movie, guys. Do I have to explain it?
Listen, you and Vader with the recommendations in the other chat. Body horror. Man, I couldn't even.
It's like when she recommended The Sadness. That movie is I don't know. I didn't get past a couple scenes, couldn't do it. And for me to not get past a couple scenes is pretty bad. If anyone here has seen it, it's the eye socket scene, and I just can't handle it.
Yeah,
No.
I'll tell you the truth. I've been on TikTok, and there's you see videos of clips from movies, and I've seen some Japanese clips from Japanese films. I'm like, this is scary, and I want to see it. So I look up the name, and I'm like, I'm adding that to my watch list. One of them is called Death Train, and it's like one of those Korean or Japanese. And I'm like, this looks really freaking scary and good. And like TikTok just constantly like, for my algorithm, it just gives me horror stuff, and I'm like, some of this stuff looks really good.
It's a good algorithm.
Yeah.
So listen,
foreign horror is really, really good. I feel like it's more violent. I don't know.
Since we're on the topic of body horror, what does everybody here think about body horror? What do you think? Sound off. And everybody in the chat too. We want to hear what you think about body horror too. What do you guys think?
I mean, Saw's got to be. I know because Gabe's
Saw's not body horror. Saw's not body horror.
It's psychological, but it's also
what classifies as body horror?
Like a film that surrounds usually
like the Substance, Fly, Videodrome,
American Mary,
Dinner,
Society.
Yeah. Society's so good.
What was the one from Cronenberg that came out recent years with
Videodrome?
With Possession or whatever?
Mike in the building. Body horror is
got Mike in the house.
We were talking about Crimes of the Future.
Yes,
Crimes of the Future. That's the body horror too, man. I walked out the theater on that one. The kid was eating the toilet bowl and everything. I said, man, let me get the hell out of here, man.
It wasn't my cup of tea.
You don't. I mean, at the risk of there's. I'm fine. I'm going in. Alex Garland's Men is actually a body horror film.
I never saw that. How was it?
Beautifully shot.
Okay.
The body horror element seems like it's an Act 3 thing, and it's like, all right, is everybody ready to go to Wacky Makuku Banana Land? Let's go. So that's how I would describe it.
Would you say it's like the Hereditary of body horror? Man? In terms of the fact and like left field.
Malignant would be a body horror.
I'm not in a.
I love Malignant.
I'm not in a position to say honestly. I've only seen. I've only seen Hereditary once, and the way that I watch movies now is a little bit different than when before I was making films and stuff. So.
Gotcha.
There's a whole other kind of filtering that has to happen whenever I respond to any of this stuff now. It's like, am I going to tell you just what my favorite thing is or what I think like the best thing is? Because they're two different things. But yeah, I was just. So do you guys know this? And forgive me, the deadline might have gone by. But for any of you who are on the chat and are filmmakers as well, whether you're producer, director, writer, what have you. Square Peg, which I think is the name of Ari Aster's company, he is hosting a program where he's inviting 30 filmmakers who they vet and submit, read their submissions and all that, down to Austin, Texas for a weekend for an event where they can meet and exchange with producers, financiers, and all that. The reason why it feels a bit special for it to be an Ari Aster thing is that we know his approach, his philosophy, his body of work skews a bit strange, and so the angle that he has on this particular selection of 30 people is to kind of give more light to those voices that might be off the beaten path, have a little bit of a different perspective on how to deliver story, but is still effective, which still does not. The industry writ large still does not accommodate very easily. Saying nothing of how they accommodate anybody anymore. But I know you want to go around the horn. I do have, just to put a pin in, I've seen a couple of things recently, a couple of horror movies recently that I did quite enjoy, and I'm looking forward to sharing them with y'all once everybody gets their shit in, as it were.
No worries.
Get your shit in, brother.
Get your shit in, bro. All right, so who do we got? Body horror. I think somebody was jumping in there. Was you, Chris? Ian? Somebody was saying something about it. I'm trying to remember.
You were talking about a Cronenberg movie? I wanted to hear more about that.
Yeah, we're talking about the what was the one with Viggo Mortensen that we
Crimes
brought
of the
up?
Future.
Crimes of the Future. I didn't see it yet. Yeah, Swift, you were talking about it. You looked out of it.
Yeah, man, I walked out the freaking theater, man. I was watching that shit. Oh, yo, man, why the hell did I come here? First of all, you had the kid, this disgusting kid, man, eating a freaking toilet bowl. I'm like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
And then it kept getting worse from there. I got up and walked out.
It's modern Cronenberg. It's not.
The Boy
I
is a
wouldn't
really
even
good
say
one.
it's not really horror. It's more this artistic, like.
Okay.
It's like it's all about altering your body, so that's where like the horror comes from.
It's like the substance,
but it's more of like plastic surgery is the new sex.
That's like Reba the Genetic Opera. That's like Reba the Genetic Opera.
It's very much
Darren Balston. It's a musical.
Why?
So
it's just some nasty shit, man. To me, I didn't want to see that shit, so I got up and walked out.
Because of the body mods aspect, I'll put this to. I'm gonna kind of put Paige on the spot just because she's a lady, but it's open to everybody. Because of the body mod aspect of it, would we consider American Mary body horror? It is a revenge tale primarily, but I think it double dips as a revenge body horror movie, which I think is powerful.
What do you think, Paige?
Which movie is this?
American Mary by the Sasko twins.
American Mary? I don't think I saw that.
Okay.
Really? Holy moly!
I know.
Jen and Sylvia are friends of mine. It's hardcore. It really is body horror. Yeah, they're close friends of mine.
They are.
I'm making a note right now to watch it.
American Mary, yeah, and it's available streaming on a lot of the platforms.
Catherine Isabel. It starts Catherine Isabel.
Okay. Wait a minute. Is that the one with the plastic surgeries and like the one lady that wanted to look like Betty Boop or whatever? Wait a minute.
Yes.
I saw that movie. I had to think about that, and I'm like, wait a minute. Yes, that's a really good one. That's something else.
You would classify it as body horror?
Is that body horror?
Yes, I would classify
do you consider that body horror? Yeah.
Okay. Under the Floorboards comes in here, says, love me some Videodrome.
Videodrome is very good.
Raymond,
yeah, Terrifier is like the new.
Terrifier, I think, would be body horror. Yeah, that's pretty.
That's what I love.
Practicing is better than substance, Tony says.
First one, I mean, I only saw the first Terrifier, but that seemed more like a straight up slasher. I mean, it was excessive gore, but like it was a gory slasher. I didn't think of it necessarily as body.
We got Kate. We got Kate in the house. How you doing, Kate?
I agree with you on that, Chris. By the way,
I heard that now.
First one.
So Carrie, Kate Warner, yeah, what's up?
Okay.
So Carrie
Cronenberg just came out with a new film called The Shrouds, which I'm not sure if it's body horror or not, but I think it is. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't seen it yet, but it's like an almost like supernatural level, not just supernatural body horror almost. You should definitely. It's what's his name? I forgot the French actor. I forgot his name. Vincent something.
Vincent Cassel?
Yeah. Vincent Cassel from David Cronenberg's newest film, The Shrouds.
So somebody was saying something about Carrie. Chris, that was you, I think. You talking about?
I saw there was a comment.
Kate's comment.
Caitlin Warner, yeah. So I've always loved Carrie. That's probably the first horror movie that ever just scared the living daylights out of me. Just like it terrified me to no end because I was exposed to it when I was like 3 years old, like super duper young, and it was like my first idea of just like being just scared shitless. Like, and it held in high status for a long time. I don't think I saw a movie that seemed genuinely scarier than Carrie until I saw Demons, Dario Argento's Demons.
Oh yeah, Demons. I saw that.
Classic.
That verges on body horror-ish, like the transformations do, and like but if you count that, then maybe you got to count like Werewolf in London, and it's a slippery slope.
Yeah, as you say, a lot of werewolf.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Subgenre.
Carrie. I don't find Carrie the scariest part. I find in Carrie are the deaths. Like as somebody who's been bullied, I usually don't fear for the bullies getting revenge taken upon them. But sometimes if the deaths are that gruesome, it freaks me out. Like as a kid, it freaked me out. But like seeing bullies getting their comeuppance never would scare me as somebody who's been bullied on and off since he was 5. You know what I mean?
I think Piper Laurie's would scare me.
Bad as it is, has some deaths that really scared the crap out of me. Like with like the eyeglasses imploding into the woman's eyes. And I'm like, that could really happen with eyeglasses. Like that type of stuff scares me. You know, somebody falling into a pool and getting stuck under it and can't get out and drown. That's realistic. That scares me. That's real life potential deaths that can happen.
You know what scares me? Every time I throw you on the show. It's fucking terrifying.
Oh, dude, I'm Jewish. I torify you. I'm Jewish. I torify you.
Oh God! Shalom Shabbat. You're breaking your Shabbat. Come on, what are we doing? But I appreciate your loyalty. You're on here. You're not supposed to be on. What is it after? Not. Come on. Anyway, we're not going to.
My family's away. I can break Shabbos. It's all good. Can I
We're not telling nobody here at Hard 360.
There's nothing nice to say. Say it in Yiddish.
I gave you always a trip, man. I appreciate it. So we have somebody jump on here and say, I got to find this damn comment. We'll find it right now. Something about I Know What You Did Last Summer. They brought that up. What we think about it. The new one that just came out.
I liked it. Hearing a lot of bad reviews.
Did it?
I haven't seen it yet.
I'm going to give a spoiler-free thing. It did something that a lot of franchises tease but never do. And actually fit, but I feel like it's the first franchise to do it, and it fit. However, a lot of people will be upset by it. You're going to know what I mean when you see it.
Okay.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Scream has been teasing it since '97, but they never did it. But what they did was interesting the way they did it, but like a lot of people are not going to like that they did it or how they did it.
So
that's cryptic, but I don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah, because I didn't see it yet. But Josh, you're saying there's a lot of
knocking on that door.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of bad reviews, but I'm one that I always want to give a movie a shot. You know, like you can read negative reviews, but you know everybody's opinion's different. So, I mean, I want to give it a shot. I was a big fan of the original too, so.
Not that I give a rat's ass about Rotten Tomatoes, but it does have the highest tomato score out of any of them. So
yes,
far.
It does. Yes, it does.
It's still like 47% or something like that. Yeah.
40. I think it was 44 the first night.
So, yeah.
I guess you got to give it everything.
Can I say something? I still know the best. The second one.
Yeah.
And the third one is one of those supernatural like spin-offs. That I don't know if you saw. I'll always know what you did last summer.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
But it's no longer canon.
That came out like 06, 07.
Yeah.
It's no longer canon with the new movie.
All right.
I hate retconning. I hate retconning.
Yeah, same.
Like, give me it all. Give me Jamie Lee Curtis, Daniel Harris, and like the man in black with the machine gun in the next Halloween movie. You know?
Yes,
make it all canon. God damn it.
Cult of Thorn. Yes.
Yeah, Cult of Thorn. Yeah,
Get
dude.
Paul Rudd
Respect
back
the
in
fans
here.
that were there at the low point. You know.
Get Paul Rudd back.
Yeah,
Paul Rudd back. Please bring Paul Rudd back.
The runes, put some stones on the floor.
He hasn't aged.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, he'd still look like 1995 Paul Rudd.
That's the curse.
They just need to remake the original Halloween and have Paul Rudd in there as Tommy Doyle.
Young Tommy Doyle.
Michael Myers doesn't
Just
age.
shoot a couple
Are you saying
inserts
that,
like
Lamar,
the TV
that
cut.
Michael Myers Paul Rudd doesn't age? Lamar, are you saying that the curse of Michael Myers is that Paul Rudd doesn't age?
Do we really think that these rooms have one curse associated with them? Do you remember what that room was like? How romantically lit it was? That's not, that's not the kind of amount of work that you put in for one session of cursage. Like,
never forget that Donald Pleasance made the ultimate romantic and mortal sacrifice so Paul Rudd could live forever.
Yes,
that room.
Totally.
All you needed in that room was a little Bobby Brown. That's it. I want to rock with you, baby.
If Paul Rudd comes back as Tommy Doyle, we have to hear his take on Evil Dies Tonight.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yes.
Jeez.
Also, the biggest waste of Anthony Michael Hall I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
It's a shame. It was a shame they killed him. Yeah. Can I tell you something? I went to him at Monstermania, and I said when I go to the bar, I'm like, extra fries tonight. I had him cracking up.
He's a good sport.
Fries tonight.
That's cool.
Dude, yeah, it was
Some
so
of those guys,
cringe, though. It was so cringe in that. Like, how many times you got to say it? I mean, just saying it once, I was like, who says that on the regular? Evil dies tonight. Who goes out? Who just says that? Like, I don't know. It was
well, listen, you got to cut them some slack. It was a town
next year, and then they're like, Evil Dies. No, the next year, and the next year.
Cut them some slack. It was a town that was traumatized from the horror of the Halloween killer.
I was traumatized by Halloween Ends. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, for me, it just, I don't know. I don't want to acknowledge that one. I don't think many people do. Tony says street trash. I'm trying to keep up with some of the comments.
Street trash.
Very good movie.
Yeah.
They remade Street Trash. I haven't seen it.
Vader,
I voted. Yeah, I voted the Pangori Awards. I already voted. Yeah. We all should vote.
Do we consider Antichrist body horror?
I haven't seen
that.
It.
Is definitely body horror.
I haven't seen that.
With Willem
Antichrist.
Dafoe.
I haven't seen Antichrist.
Yeah.
Watch your
It's
discretion.
categorized
I'll
as body
say that.
horror.
How about the new Final Destination?
Dude,
It has some
I'd
body
take
horror
maybe.
elements.
I thought the new
I was
Final
Did you
disappointed.
hear what happened this week with MRI? Did you hear that
What-
somebody got sucked into an MRI this week?
Yeah, that was in
Final
Nassau County.
Destination predicted it.
So somebody got stuck in an MRI?
Yeah,
Some guy
Nassau
got
County.
sucked into an MRI.
This is
Was
why
that
I
Was that
don't
in
do
Pennsylvania?
That was in Nassau County, Long
Look
Island.
it up. But like I saw
As I say, the
that guy got
Annabelle
sucked
doll's
into
here in Pennsylvania, so
Oh,
maybe she had something to do with it.
yeah, that was in Nassau County, Long Island. The guy had on the metal chain. He got sucked in.
my neighbor.
Fuck
Oh my
that.
God, that's where I live.
Yeah, that's where you live.
Dude, be careful with MRI. Stay clear of MRIs. I don't get them. First of all, I feel like I'm going into a coffin.
You're terrifying.
I start getting crazy.
Jimmy, I stay clear of all. Jimmy, I stay clear of all abbreviations.
No cats, no pets, no MRIs.
No, we can't do
FYI, BRB.
Yes.
Oh wow.
BT, and then there's the SMS older people like BTW is bring the wheelchair. You know, LOL is living on Lipitor.
Bring the wheelchair.
Bring the wheelchair.
One of my favorite lines from Loaded. Have you ever seen the movie Loaded Weapon where they're like, "Oh, he was MIA, so they put an APB, and he went AWOL, and the CIA went so stupid. I love it.
Listen, as long as everybody stays away from the STD, you're good.
No, that's why I stick to HD and 4K. Standard is so old school. I prefer HD and 4K over STD. Standard, you know.
There you go.
Cringe. All right.
All right, next.
Wolfman, what were you saying? Something about Final Destination. I was hearing you.
Look, I'm repping Final 2 right now.
Beautiful.
Oh, there you go.
Studio House Designs. This is a brand new one, so
I love Studio House Design.
He's great. He's a great guy. Cody's great. Check out his stuff.
Yeah.
I think he's dropped like a Tarantino.
He did. I just got the email for that. That's so funny.
Yeah, that's cool. People raved about the new Final Destination. I was not a fan. I thought the script was weak. I thought the acting was weak. A couple of the kills were cool. And just like it blew my mind that people were, this is the greatest in the franchise. This is the greatest in the franchise. I'm like, maybe it's nostalgia for me with the original two, but I'm like, this new one couldn't hold a candle to the first two.
The original, first two actually.
You know, it's interesting. We all have that one legacy or franchise movie that everybody praises, and we personally think it's like not so great. We've all had that. I feel like. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I wanted to get him and walk out. Like, I was just kind of like, what am I watching right now?
Hey, Savannah's in the building. What's up, baby?
Savannah. What's up, Savannah?
That's a good movie. My dad's in it. That's a hard daddy's daughter. She's joining the
That's horror baby. That's horror baby right there.
That's it. I see.
Savannah, miss you.
Don't worry, no one saw. Always know you did last summer.
Right. That's for you, Chris. I saw it, but that's for you, Chris.
The retcon strikes again.
Oh yeah, Together Weapons looks dope.
Weapons,
My friend JD produced Weapons and Barbarian and Companion. We used to hang out all the time, and now he's become some big producer. So excited for him. I really want to see Weapons.
Yeah, Weapons
looks good.
Yeah, the promotion for Weapons. Like Vader was saying, Vader, this is why you're supposed to be on the show. And try to click that link. We'll get you.
Come on up. Come on up. Come on up.
You and Paige are like the dynamic duo. Okay, I want Paul Rudd to come back as Tommy Doyle, but it's his same character from Role Model.
I love that. He's just quoting.
I love it. Just put Paul Rudd and everything. Look, some of you guys probably don't know about me. I have the biggest obsession and man crush on Paul Rudd.
I love it.
I love the Role Models angle specifically because, like, him quoting lines at Michael Myers, like, "Hey, Michael, you complete me." Like, you want to be like Mike? Is it Magic Mike? Like, you know, shit like that. Hey, Michael, who you gonna call?
That was good.
They should cast Sean William Scott to join him in that. They should. You know what was the other kid from Halloween Kills? The one who was the father, who they said was a
Lonnie,
to hang out.
Lonnie Elam. Lonnie Elam.
So they should have Sean William Scott play Ronnie.
Yeah,
they should have Sean William Scott play Ronnie.
Sure.
Sean William Scott. Okay.
Caitlin Warner, the only good thing about Bloodlines was Tony Todd. The kills barely
totally agree.
I cried.
Tony,
totally agree.
Tony, that was the highlight of the movie, for sure.
I was highly disappointed by Final Destination Bloodlines. Highly disappointed. I went in, it had so much fanfare, so many people were bragging about it. Oh, this is the best in the franchise. This is the greatest. You know, it brings everything back full circle. That it did. It did bring everything back full circle, but it wasn't that amazing. I was underwhelmed with it. I was disappointed. It didn't suck, but it just wasn't what it was built up to be. Also, it was a basic movie.
Yeah, it didn't live up to the hype. Savannah back in here. There's one more Art the Clown movie coming up.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Lamar. I know. What were you saying?
It's a work of art.
Lamar, what were you saying?
No worries. Just a blanket comment about. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Am I on a delay or something?
Yeah.
No, just visually.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. So. Oh, okay. So don't look at the screen. Just listen to the sound of my voice. I think what we're going to see in general, especially, and we should probably expect from large studios, is the output. The quality of the output is like we kind of have the great things at a curve now, because I think even these franchise pictures are probably being made on smaller budgets than they used to be. And the challenge about working on a smaller budget is you have to have a lot of ingenuity and imagination. And it's possible that the people that these studios are willing to pay for and afford don't have that level of imagination or the resources to take the extra days, right? Plan better shots, get more effects. Like the accounting part of it, I think has a lot to do with why we might see diminishing returns when it comes to these franchise pictures, while A24 still, because those people are all imagination at this point. So I'm probably not going to see. I Know What You Did Last Summer, or Final Destination, to be completely honest. but I of course want them both to do well. I just also am trying to be honest about the ways in which there might be limitations to how well they can do.
Yeah, no, it's and that's a good point as well. I stopped kind of like expecting too much from the bigger franchises, such as like Scream and even Final Destination. After watching Halloween, Kills grew on me. Kills grew on me at first. I was a little upset about that, but then after seeing Ends, Kills is a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I Kills I was hit or miss, but I still liked it, and it grew on me over time.
So I think everything kind of falls in this Ghostbusters 3 problem where it's like, yeah, we're getting more Ghostbusters movies, but we're never getting that Ghostbusters 3 that we really wanted as kids if you grew up in that era, and that's sort of the case with everything, like you make another Halloween movie. Well, Donald Pleasance is not coming back from the fucking grave.
Yeah,
so it's going to be a lower tier film. Like, you make another Rambo movie. There's no Troutman. Like there's, I love the old guy characters. Very important to me.
I told Jimmy and Swift this before, but for me, Halloween was never about Michael Myers or Jamie Lee Curtis. It was Donald Pleasance. He was what made Halloween for me. His performance as Dr. Loomis is one of my favorite characters in cinema of all time.
Yeah,
like there's nobody like him. Nobody like him.
Oh yeah, Loomis was great, man. It just like he sold it. He sold the hell out of it. The evil's here, Michael. He's talking.
I was trick or treated to death tonight. You don't know what death is.
Yeah, like even in the later ones, like 4 or 5, like I really enjoyed his role in 4.
I love him in 4.
He's unhinged in 5. He's fucking jostling a little girl. Jamie,
Michael, go home.
Let's go.
Donald.
Die.
Donald Pleasance is so good that you can just watch a supercut of all of his work, and you could watch
his acting quality.
Like, I could watch a supercut of just scenes of everything Donald Pleasance has been in, and that would be a great time. Have you guys ever seen The Monster Club by any chance?
That's an anthology horror, right? It was like 81-ish, right? The Monster Club?
Sorry. It's the anthology with Vincent Price and John Carradine. Donald Pleasance is in one of the segments. He plays a vampire hunter, which is it's like Guitar Case Full of Snakes kind of thing. It's pretty dope. Yeah.
Check that. I love Vincent Price. He was like my first favorite actor from House on Haunted Hill.
We got definitely. I recommend that, Lamar. That's a good anthology horror movie. I actually enjoyed that as well. One that most people may not have seen or known about. 80s, early 80s over there. I'm just trying to see where everybody stands because I know we're getting a little lag on the feed, but it's probably service. I'm waiting to see what's up.
I went back to see Final Destination. I went back.
It's Mario Baba says Caitlin.
Mario Baba.
MRIs. Yeah, well, I had a fear of MRIs, Caitlin, way before Final Destination. And guess what? Now, just like my fear of planes, I'm not getting an MRI. They're gonna have to, like to get on a plane. I'm gonna have to be loaded. I'm gonna have to drink. That's it. Melissa Simon, thoughts on Scream 6? Hey, Melissa.
I love Scream
Simon. Melissa Simon, what's up?
Scream 6. That is the one in New York City. I love. Swift, we were just talking. Just the shots and what they were trying to do in New York City, the bodega, the train and stuff like. I love that aspect. I didn't like the ending so much. You
didn't like the ending? A lot of people didn't. I'll never get it. I'll never get why they didn't like it.
It was a little. I don't know. I expected somebody else, and I think it was also too predictable. And the one before that, prior to that, it was. I enjoyed actually 5 more introducing. Yes, Lamar. Hold on a second. Hey, Scott! Mr. Goldberg.
I was just talking to you an hour ago.
Up? How's everyone doing?
I just wanted to put it.
Hey, Gabe, how you doing, buddy?
What's up?
Nice. Hey, Scott.
Me and Gabe trying to get together for watching Director's Cut on Monday, just to kind of give it a go around.
I did not see Scream 5. Although Swift did recommend it to me, I tried it and I didn't last very long. But I did go to Scream. I think I went to Scream 6 with him actually, and
Yeah.
I had a very good
It's
time.
sort of like
probably
the
because I
second
did
part
not
of
care
Scream
very much.
5.
Hold on, Gabe. Let him
but
finish. Hold on.
I think it's time to admit. It's time to admit that Scream 6 has turned the franchise into just a straight up comedy. The only reason I say this is because really, no one dies anymore, and they all laughed about it. No one dies anymore.
I just got up to 5 like recently. I'm so stuck in the past with all this stuff. So, but that's okay.
It's a comedy.
Well, I mean, it's not a big. You'll get there. Because honestly, you got time. We're talking about.
I thought this was the darkest since like the second, or the fifth and the sixth were some of the darkest.
Well,
I enjoyed Scream 6. It took place in New York City, and I loved it.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. Yeah.
Vader says, "How the hell is David Arquette's character coming back?" I'd like to know this.
And yet, no one dies. No one died.
No one's dead.
No one died.
So, it was a dream. It was a dream sequence. It was a fucking nightmare.
It's flashbacks.
They're supposed to be bringing back Stu, right?
Yeah, they bring back Stu.
I think they're tying into part 3 with Roman and how he got Billy and Stu to. I think they're tying it in like this backstory of Nev Campbell's Cindy's mother. I think that's why those specific characters who had to do Roman, Billy, and Stu, who had to do with the death of Nev Campbell's mother, are all the characters of the villains coming back. I think that makes sense that they're trying to tie it into the death of Nev Campbell's mother again.
Oh, we're gonna see what they do with this one. I got Metropolis dropping some hits, some bangers over there.
Brain damage, yes.
Brain damage.
I watched that not too long ago.
Ken Foray when he battles on that with Leatherface.
Yeah, that's a good fight.
I love that fight. Yeah.
Viggo Mortensen is in that too. Viggo Mortensen played that was one of his earlier roles where he played a villain, part of the Leatherface family.
Did Scott Goldberg drop off?
I don't know where. Scotty, are you there, Mr. Goldberg?
That's true.
Mr. Goldberg.
Scott?
I think the service. You got to come back.
Oh, yeah, he was driving. It looked like he was driving. I hope he's okay.
Sienna Shaw. Haha, Sienna Shaw.
Sienna.
Professor Sweeney Todd. A Demon Barber on Fear Street.
Like
Is that a horror musical?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got that horror couple in the house. What's up?
Nice. I know those guys.
Thanks for coming.
Has yet to disappoint me. Mike in the bill, by the way. Mike was dropping something earlier. Shout out to Big Mike.
So okay.
Yeah.
So speaking of horror musicals, I think this Mark Anthony Green movie Opus counts as a horror musical. I think it does.
100%. 100%.
There aren't song and dance numbers or anything throughout it, but John Malkovich plays a reclusive musician that is sharing his music, and there are like a couple of low-key music videos in the movie, not to spoil anything. So if I had to, I would say put that on the same shelf with Sweeney Todd and Rocky Horror and I'm blanking on the other ones. But
I agree.
Opus?
But yeah, I saw it.
I gotta check it out.
It's called Opus. Yeah. I saw
John Malkovich
it's
has
on HBO Max right now. It stars Ayo Edebiri from The Bear.
There you go. Yeah.
Juliette Lewis.
I love Juliette.
Oh, Juliette's great.
The woman that played Cookie Johnson in the Winning Time series. Mm-hmm.
And it's Opus.
And the Japanese kid from The Last of Us season 2.
Okay. I got to put that on the list too, Lamar. Thank you. The Scream.
Yeah, it's streaming on HBO Max right now. So
it is. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Check it out.
Yo, let me go back to what Melissa Simon said. Yes, Chad got stabbed 1,000,000 times. Freaking Chad got stabbed 1,000,000 times by 2 Ghostface. They're taking turns stabbing him up, and then he's still alive at the end, chilling. His sister got stabbed up, I think, in the train, and then she's just there chilling. Like, bro, this is New York City. You wouldn't even be out of the hospital. You wouldn't even be at the hospital yet. They wouldn't even see you yet. What are you talking about?
They wouldn't even see you yet. You're absolutely right.
You know,
But
her
I like
character,
the movie.
she would push her way out of the hospital. You know her character.
Yeah.
And also, somebody
I don't
said
know,
that
you
about
know-
Chad. Somebody said that about Chad, and if you actually do research, there have been cases where somebody was stabbed like 20 somewhat times and they still survive.
Not by
I'm just
two
saying.
motherfuckers, man. They're not even taking that serious for big Christian.
They should be dead.
Stabbed 27 times. People have lived through that. People have lived. I'm just saying.
Not through two Ghostface stabbing them up. Nobody doesn't live through that.
Not in and out of the hospital that quick.
I will not question the plausibility of this.
I'm winning.
No, you could survive getting stabbed 40 times.
I'm not going to question the plausibility of the survivals. I'm not. What I'm saying is that they survived it all, made this whole thing like it's comedy. It's comedy.
Yeah, no, yeah, because
Nobody
the fact that now, what are they going to do now? How are they going to write it now? Like, which direction are they going? I mean, after what happened with Melissa Barrera and Jenny Ortega, now it's like, oh, we'll bring back the legacy characters.
Oh,
okay. Yeah,
right,
great. Now what are we going to do? What I'm interested to see how they work this and what Kevin.
I got a theory. I think they're working us all, brother, and I think Melissa Barrera and Jen Ortega are going to be Ghostface in this one.
No, don't work the boys, brother. Come on, man.
I don't think so.
They better not be working. I don't
Corey
think
says no, too.
I can't. I don't know. Well, we're going to find out. That horror couple says love the New York City setting too, Swift.
Absolutely, 100%. Look, they got thing was sick.
Yeah, hot dog.
Breaking news. They're bringing back the hot dog Sydney 8 and Scream 3.
Speaking of Scream 3, did you hear what they're doing with the house that Campbell lived in? They're renting it out as an Airbnb, Sydney's house from Scream 3. But it's like 900 to 1,000, 1,200 a night. 900 to like 1,300 a night.
Hey Ray, what's up? That's insane.
That's not.
Hey, listen,
yeah.
Actually, that's not a bad deal when you consider how many people are going to be making content in there.
Yes.
True. I'm not gonna charge you a hotel price if I know you're going to be trying to
Well, it's not an apartment; it's a complete house. So that makes sense. It's
yeah.
Oh yeah, those Ghostfaces would have got jumped if they tried that on the wrong one out here. Yeah, 100%.
Listen, they're lucky they wasn't on the A train. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I could totally see you knocking a ghost face that comes up behind you. I could totally bam,
me?
right in
Nah,
the face,
not me.
And then he's unconscious. You take his mask off, know who he is. It's over.
I'm a peaceful guy.
Yeah, no. Come on, Swift's like Farrakhan, man. Come on, Melissa is in Scream 7 now. Really? No.
I think she's joking.
I guess.
I see the crying emoji.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm like, please. I believe
something about 50 Cent too.
This point, if 50 Cent could stab all the shots, anything is possible. How many stabs involved in the Slender Man attempted murder? Oh, very good point, Brooklyn Ellie.
Oh, listen, 50 Cent is 50 Cent. Chad is Chad.
You know what I'm saying, man?
First of all, 50 Cent in Zimbabwe is known as $400 billion due to the exchange rate.
Gabe. Yeah. Anyway, we move along.
I mean, I know it's not canon, but isn't Cuba Gooding Jr. that kid's dad? I know that's not canon, but I mean, it does make him double tough.
Yeah. That's Cuba Gooding Jr.'s son. Yeah, 100%.
We haven't heard from Hard Daddy and Ian in a while. I'm sorry.
Let's bring him in. Come on.
Guys. Good.
Come on in, guys. For everybody that doesn't know, these are Horror 365, Horror Daddy 85, and Ian Wolfman, Universal Studios Monsters on IG. Check them out. And they're here tonight for your viewing pleasure.
Dude, listen, these episodes get a little chaotic sometimes for everybody who's viewing in here because we have people coming in and out, and there's really no set topic discussion. We're talking about whatever we want. But so I appreciate you bearing with us and bearing with Gabe over here. So we love you, Gabe. But yeah, it's just, we try to keep the order. I know Swift and I, we were talking about, this decade alone, and we said it so many times, this is the best time I feel like to be a horror fan. Over these past 5 years in this decade, I want to know what is everyone's go-to movie? Like, what's your favorite film that came out in the past 5 years? And want everybody to sound off in the comments. But I want to start off with the Wolfman. Start off with Ian, and we'll go to Josh. We'll go around the room. Chris, you're after that. So what do you think, Wolfman? Past 5 years.
Put me on the spot, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's right.
Jesus. First thing that popped in my head. I don't know. I'll do this. Favorite horror movie of this year?
Yeah.
Far and away, The Monkey.
Oh,
that was a good one.
Absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Fun.
Went into knowing, it's Osgood Perkins and based on Stephen King, and I went in as blind as possible. Was just thrilled that I went in as blind as possible because it was just a treat. And it's definitely a horror comedy, but it's just so over the top and absurd that it's hysterical. I mean, it's brutally violent and insanely gory. But Theo James was great. The whole cast was great, and it's a beautiful film. It's just a hell of a fun time at the theater. So I'll say 2025. That's been my favorite horror film. So
it was a good choice, man. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. That one. It was a lot of fun. The Monkey. So that's a good one. Ian, well, Josh Hardaddy, what's your go-to?
True. I mean, in the last 5 years, I guess this guy right back here, Terrifier.
Art the Clown.
Definitely, Art the Clown was a new character, a new franchise that did it for me. I'm really stuck in my ways of the old stuff, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre for me is probably the greatest horror film ever. So it's tough when I compare other things to that, but definitely Terrifier did that for me when I saw it. Hell House is another one that I really enjoy. The new one's coming out in theater next month. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be really good. That's going to complete the saga. Stephen Cognetti, really awesome-minded director, so can't wait to see what he does with this one. So, but I'd have to say Terrifier. That comes to mind. It's rewatchable for me. I enjoyed all three of them so far.
Terrifier was great, man. And it introduced, like you said, a new horror icon, Art the Clown, coming in here. I'm excited to see what they're going to do with 4. I have I guess thinking about Terrifier franchise, the first one, like we were saying, original was like a slasher, very dark, very old school kind of feel to it. The second one, we got a little more of a story, got wonky at the end, but then we kind of found out, what that was all about. And 3, which I thought was brutal, the most probably vicious he's been in all 3 of them. So I'm interested to see which route they go in 4 and if that's going to be the final one.
I think 4 is going to be like a hell setting. I think it's going to be like angels and demons, and it's going to be. I think it's going to be the darkest one yet, man. I really do.
Yeah. No, 100%. So I'm excited, and you got to, no matter if you love it or hate it, you got to give the man credit. Damien Leone, man. He had a vision. Independent filmmaker. He didn't want his vision altered. He has creative control. He has the rights to this. Didn't sell out to the studios. I give that man a lot of credit for that, and I can't wait to see what he's going to be doing with the 4th one. It's a great choice. And Hell House, speaking of which, a little spoiler, I'm trying to get Stephen Cognetti on here for even 10 minutes the first week of August as a guest. That's what I was trying to do. I was speaking to Angie at the Waldorf. She's going to try to work some magic to get him on, talk about lineage a little bit. So we're going to see what we can do with that. So, no promises, but I'm trying, guys, to see about that one. So, because I'm excited that this one, Hell House, this is the first. It's not found footage, so it's narrative film. So it's an actual movie. And it's coming out
and the first theater release too of all of them. So that's really cool.
I'm excited. Chris, baby, let's go. I know we haven't heard too much. I'm sorry. We're going around.
No, I feel like I'm talking too much.
We need more, Chris. Come on, stop.
Remind myself there's like 9 people on the show. So this is going to be kind of vanilla, and I feel kind of embarrassed to say, but I guess I have to say The Substance, if it's within the last 5 years. I hardly ever see anything new. Horror, especially, I'm stuck in the 80s, but with everything, I'm stuck in the 80s. But The Substance was like, even without, even outside of horror, just one of the most well-directed films I've seen in a long time. There's a movie out that came out very recently that really caught my eye. I haven't seen yet, and I found out from like a friend of a friend that it was based on a video game. I don't know if anyone here has seen it. It's called Until Dawn.
Until Dawn, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was
So I'm dying to
I
see
never
this,
played
but
the
I'm
game.
nervous because no one's talking about it, and I feel like it came and went. And
The game is phenomenal, and I miss the movie in theaters. I still want to watch it, but the game is fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know the game is a thing, but the movie just looked great. I'm just like, wow, this looks like a really fun idea for a horror movie. This looks fantastic and look like really just fresh. And that's my big thing. It's just something for me to feel fresh. It's very hard for me to get that. I'm so jaded,
Yeah, no, listen, I got to tell you, man, I love that movie, Until Dawn. I don't want to spoil it for you. You didn't see it yet, so it was enjoyable, at least for me. I don't know what the fans think up in here, but yeah, it was a solid film. This year thus far, I'm going to say it's tied. It's tied with Hard Eyes, I guess, for fun factor, rewatchable value, and hold on, hey, Scott Goldberg, Mr. Goldberg,
Hey, how's it going?
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I was in a bad area.
Welcome.
Bad area. So.
No worries. We were just going around the room, and we were talking about past 5 years, favorite horror film that has came out in the last 5 years. If you know any offhand, what would be yours? Your go-to?
Give me a second. Just talking, I'll chime in. I gotta think. It's been a while. Yeah, I gotta think.
Let's go to Paige.
Yeah, we're going to Paige.
I would definitely say Talk to Me. That movie, it blew my mind. I wish I could see it again for the first time. Like the Michael.
There are movies like that.
Yeah. They do a great job. And then Bring Her Back. It wasn't as great as Talk to Me, but it was good. It was really good. I like that it's in like the same realm. It's just Talk to Me was really good. It was really good.
Yeah, no, it was well done too. That's a good choice, Paige.
When he bashed like head on the thing. Oh my god, crazy.
I feel like Talk to Me and Barbarian were the two films in the last 5 years that in the theater, just everybody just jaw dropped absolutely insane. Those two films, just for sheer reaction. Yeah, those were like the two craziest films of the last.
I definitely agree with you, Wolfman. Hold on one second, Miss Guerrero. I think Gigi's jumping on the conversation.
Wow. Gigi Saul Guerrero.
Can you guys hear me?
Absolutely.
Yes, we hear you, Gigi.
Welcome.
Nice.
Welcome.
I'm just calling from set, but I wanted to say hi.
Oh,
Hey. Hello.
I appreciate this.
Congratulations on El Lazo de Petra. Congratulations on that. It's awesome.
Can you hear us, Gigi?
Oh, that means a lot, guys. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you.
No, you're welcome. I wanted to give you the floor. I know you don't have too long. Go ahead, Lamar.
Sure.
Just if I may interject really quickly, I'm caught off guard and starstruck here. Since I have the opportunity, Gigi, I just wanted to tell you that Bingo Hell was fantastic.
I think
you guys are too nice.
No,
I broke it.
It's my fault. I'm in the middle of freaking nowhere. So it is my fault that I'm coming in from a middle of Vancouver here. But you guys are so nice, and thank you for the nice words and everything. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you worked on a movie with my friend Mike called Satanic Hispanics, I think.
That's our film, yeah.
Yeah, my friend Mike Mendez. Like, you worked on them. I love that movie, that anthology. So I have to say that.
Oh man, that was so much fun. He honestly, he had me at Satanic Hispanics. I said, I don't know what it is, but yes. So just by the title alone, I said yes.
So what I want to ask you, because I know Gigi, you don't have too much time. You're on set, and I know you're in the middle of somewhere in Siberia. What I was gonna say is the new film. If there's anything that you could say about the new one that you just dropped with Apple Mexico, El Lazo de Petra. if there's anything you could talk about and tell the fans what to expect with that one, that would be much appreciated because we got quite a few people on here tonight and they're also tuning in and they're a little, they're shocked that you jumped on and excited as well. I know.
Well, I'm just happy that El Lazo de Petra finally has English subtitles. It took a while for Apple to do that choice. I'm just glad everybody can watch the movie now. But if you're curious, on the last thing I wrote and directed was for the Shot on iPhone campaign for Apple. So El Lazo de Petra is everything shot on the iPhone 16. I shot it in Mexico, and basically, Apple was looking for a story that was Western, that had also video games and a female hero. That's all they wanted, and basically, directors had to pitch their idea with those three elements, and they ended up going with mine, which is really cool. So definitely, there's really monsters, and if any of you are video game nerds, the video game aspect goes back to the 90s. It's all pixel art. It's all 16-bit, sequences. I think it turned out really cool. So you can watch it on YouTube or Apple TV. El Lazo de Petra. Just make sure you put on the English subtitles so you get with the visuals what's going on. I trust you guys. Yeah. I think we've already hit 27 million views in just a few days. Wow. I think we're almost coming up to 30 million, I think.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that. And
yeah.
You know what? Even without the subtitles, I'm over here. I got Google Translate. I'm struggling a little bit. I know a little bit. I know Spanglish, if you will. Put something together. And
I think that's good enough.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to learn because just the cinematography and the story behind it. You do a really incredible job with that. And I just wanted to tell you, I cannot wait for everybody else to see this as well. So I do appreciate you. I know you're on set. I know you don't have time. So I do appreciate you jumping on and taking a couple moments just to come on here and talk about the film. So I thank you for that.
Well, thank you guys always for allowing filmmakers to have a space to talk about their work. You guys are awesome, and I see so many smiling faces here, so I love it. I love it.
No, that's great. And you know what? When you do have some more time, if I know you're very busy, but we do have some more time, maybe in the future we can plan something ahead of time to have you jump on the conversation and we could talk with some of the fans because we got quite a few people that are tuning in at the moment. They're here. You see these faces here, but there's also there's a lot of people up in the chat right now, and I would love for you to interact with some of them so we can spread the word about what you have going on. But definitely keep your mind.
I love that.
Thank you, Gigi. Again, I don't want to hold you. I know you're on set, and I do appreciate you taking a couple minutes for us.
Of course, guys. Anytime. I owe you better quality video and audio, so make it a deal from me. I'll be back.
You're the best.
Take it easy, Gigi.
Thank you. Be well.
Thank you for coming on.
Cool, guys.
Well,
I can hear the AD. Anybody have eyes on Gigi? And I'm hiding by the tree pole here. I should go back.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I can hear them. Running around. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Gigi.
You guys have a great one. Thank you. And watch Lazo de Petra so we talk about it next time.
Yes, absolutely. Lazo de Petra. Watch it, guys. Take a look at this film.
Thanks.
Right, Gigi, thank you so much. You got it.
Bye.
Right.
Bye.
Did we lose Chris and Lamar?
Oh, it looks like we did.
Yeah.
Sorry, they'll be back. They'll be back.
Scott,
okay.
Goldberg.
Scott, yes.
Goldberg.
Well, so the movies. So I was just thinking, one's not really a horror movie, but when I watch it, because I have a daughter, I have a 6-year-old daughter, and so what was it? It was with the guy from Split, the James.
James McAvoy.
Yeah, what was that movie in the countryside or something? It was like they're in.
Speak No Evil.
I'll speak
Yeah,
no
see,
evil. Yeah.
I thought that creeped me out more than any recent horror film has, honestly, because it just, it was a little tense, kind of stuff, and when you have kids in a family, you start thinking about like, you put yourself in that position. That's the kind of stuff I think, is more
Real life
prevalent
horror.
nowadays to be more scary. Yeah, and then Nosferatu, I saw in the theater. I really liked that one a lot. I really liked it. So
No, solid choices. Yeah, no, I agree with you on that.
yeah, so.
Good stuff. Scott, I got to tell you, I thank you as well for jumping on the conversation. I know you're driving around there. You're a very busy guy yourself, so I really appreciate it, man.
No problem. Anytime, guys. I'm gonna definitely hop on next couple ones soon. So I really appreciate that. I just got home. So just shot a wedding before, so I'm on my gotta unload the car. But yeah, I'm gonna listen as well. So I just don't want to be a burden like with carrying all this stuff in and the dogs barking and all that shit.
I appreciate it. Well, the
Thanks
dogs
for coming out, Scott.
I appreciate
Thanks,
it.
guys. Yeah, it's good seeing everyone.
We'll talk soon.
Likewise. Take it easy.
All right, see you, Scott.
See you guys later.
Scott.
Thanks,
See you
Scott.
later. Bye.
All right.
Welcome back, Lamar. We thought we lost you.
For everybody out there, that's Scott Goldberg. He directed the last film
Forest Hills.
with Shelley Duvall, her last performance.
Oh wow!
Forest Hills. He directed that film. He was able to get Shelley Duvall her last performance.
Yeah.
I love that.
We had. I'm telling you, you never know who's gonna pop in here. That's the thing.
Really
He
don't.
posted a whole beautiful. I just want to mention he posted a whole beautiful tribute to her on social media. You should definitely check it out. Like to Shelley Duvall, yeah.
And by the way, where the hell is Chris Styles? Where's
I was
Chris?
going to ask you because I got kicked out for a little bit, but
Oh, there he goes. There's Chris.
Back on. Okay.
Guys, I got a jet.
All right.
You gotta go,
All
Paige.
Yeah, I gotta go.
What, Paige?
Joan
all right,
Jett.
Paige.
Before
Hold
you
on.
go-
Joan Jett.
Hey,
Yes.
And back.
One sec before you leave,
Yes.
Want to do it?
Jimmy.
You want me to do it?
Jimmy, have at it.
All right. So listen, Paige, we were talking. Swift and I were talking, and Veda. I don't know if she's still watching right now, but we are officially NWO style initiating you into Horror 365.
Oh my God! That
Final
makes me
girl.
so happy.
Paige, welcome to the madness.
Thank
Horror
you.
365. You and Veda as well. This is why we want on official
Yeah.
Horror 365 Final Girls. We're gonna be talking a little bit
Welcome to
more.
Horror 365.
Welcome to the team.
Guys, this is so cool. Thank you. Oh, I'm so
Plus
excited.
too much.
Thanks. Oh, my
Yeah.
whole heart. You just made my whole night.
Well, listen, you're welcome, and you deserve. I mean, listen, we appreciate you, honestly. Like,
Yeah, 100%.
passion, what
I
you know
appreciate
about
you
it.
guys.
You've been watching since almost week 1, week 2, and you have a lot of great input, and you're going to add value to what we have over here. We want to also help you grow your brand in itself at the same time, simultaneously. That's what it's about, community support as well. But we really appreciate you and Veda, and we want you part of the madness, a part of the family.
Oh,
Because
thank
remember
you.
when you're Horror
So
365.
cool. I've been talking about this too. I'm like, I hope I get to be one of the final girls. And now I am.
Well, you are, and that's a congrats.
Well,
and
now you're in.
Thank
You
you.
and
I love
Veda.
you guys.
You and Veda, both of the final
I
girls.
love her. This works. This works.
Yeah.
We're
We love
gonna be
you,
a dynamic
Paige.
duo, me and her.
Oh, yeah, we love you. We love you both. And we're happy to have you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you. And we wanted to tell you that before you guys had signed out.
I love that. I love that. I'm sorry I gotta go. I'm at Stormy's house.
No,
So I don't wanna do-
Tell Storm I miss her.
Swifty
We'll see you in
misses
four.
you.
We'll see you in 4 weeks. We'll see you in 4 weeks.
Yes, Monstermania Con.
Monstermania?
Yup. Guys, who's going to
I'll see you
Monstermania?
there.
You'll be there?
I'll be there. I'll be there night 1.
Not this
Yeah.
time.
Jimmy, you going?
No, I'm not gonna be at my swing. I got working that weekend. It's hopefully in November. I'll be at that one in November.
Okay, I'll be there too. Yeah, the lineup's weak, but the whole Con family is pretty
The
strong.
concept, yeah, just go for the community. Go for
Got
the
It's a home away from home. It's a home
It
away
really
from
is,
home.
Gabe. Thank you. I love seeing you, Gabe.
really
You
is.
light up my days when I see you at the cons. I'm like,
I
fucking
appreciate
Gabe.
I've been coming to Monstermania since 2006 or 7.
Damn.
I go every time I can. It's one of my homes away from home. I swear to
I
God,
feel
I have so
that.
many
I
friends
feel
who are
that.
like family,
Mhm.
and it's like
Oh,
it's a
it's
getaway,
fun.
it's a vacation itself, like a whole vacation
Yeah,
in
it is.
itself.
Yep, I go with my girl Stormy. That's my dynamic duo over there too.
Tell me, right. I said hello. Oh no, it's not that one. Okay, never mind. Stormy. Okay, that's gonna be an ongoing joke. Stormy Daniels. Right.
I love it.
Yeah, but we do appreciate it.
Oh God, I'm so happy. Thank you so much. This is
are you
awesome.
coming out on the 9th? Are you coming out on the 9th for the vampire, the vamp camp, the event?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay.
Yes.
I got my vampire teeth ready.
Let's go.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you guys so much.
Well, listen, have a great night.
Have a good night. Thank you.
I will. Good night, guys.
Have a good night, Paige.
Well, I'm gonna listen still, but we're gonna go eat a sandwich and watch a movie.
Yeah, no worries. Tell us what you're watching in the chat.
All right, I will. I definitely will. Probably Talk to Me. She just said she wants to watch Talk to Me, and I'm so down to watch it for like the 8th time. Dude, the head slam. Fuck. All right, I'm gonna go watch that.
Yeah.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night, baby. Amazing. And
I think Lamar, we were up to Lamar in terms of the movies.
Yes,
indeed. The last 5 years.
So as going as far back as 2020, I think what I would say overall is that I think we can all agree that the theatrical experience when it comes to horror was packed with a bunch of different special moments. Which is to say that I don't know that there's another genre that has had the higher concentration of really good times with starkly different stories. Comedy doesn't do it. Action is all the same, more or less. No one is even making science fiction anymore, which is expensive. And when they do, it's embarrassing to a lot of people. So for horror to deliver things like Barbarian, Skinamarink, Talk to Me, Blink Twice, Scream 6, it's just a lot of bangers that are just different. But I guess if I had to narrow down some experiences, or I'll try and think of the ones that I'm most likely to watch again. Although Blink Twice is great, I'm not going to be able to be complicit in the action that ensued in that movie again. Not in good conscience. It's just a weird deal. Barbarian though was super fun, and seeing Richard Brake be like Richard Brake in something that wasn't a Rob Zombie project was a really fucking cool ride too. I think 3 from Hell came out within the last 5 years, or maybe it was 2019 or something like that.
2019.
Like even something like that, where it's there are all numbers of reasons why this thing shouldn't even be happening because of all the things that all the changes that have happened, like chiefly Sid Haig dying. But to know that they pushed through it anyway and just did the best that they could to make sense of it and just go another round. Even if you don't like it, you gotta respect that they went for it. And with a series with which Rob Zombie has such familiarity and comfort, he could stick true to it and its sense of humor without having to take a big swing like he did with say Lords of Salem, which was it looked a lot like a student film compared to the other things that he had done. And it probably was shot similarly in terms of resourcing and all that.
Yeah.
But and then this is a period when Rob Zombie didn't even do horror. He did a fucking comedy. It's a weird time. But yeah, I think man, I think while it might be fun to just play that game and put a best one of them sash around the movie that I like the most, I think it's really important to just point out how much rad shit there's been in the genre, even by dint of being a range of some stuff is trash, some stuff is mid, but there's a lot of shit that's really cool too. And I don't know the last time that was the case. What, the 90s?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, because we got, I think the 90s, it is an underrated decade for horror.
Yeah.
It's definitely underrated. It's not as
prolific.
Yeah, I mean, coming off the '80s, it's tough to like. Oh, how do you top that decade after all these new original concepts we got and all these other, whether they were bad or good, we got just different, concepts and different slashers, icons. And now, what the hell do we do now? We can only make so many damn sequels to some of these big franchises. So we got some other gems really in the '90s. So I think you're right, Lamar. It's been around that time.
I saw the TV glow. What the fuck? Like how did that sneak in the room? Like it totally did though. Like it's this creepy, identity horror thing that is like. And I also reckon a special nod to that one because I think it occupies a space that is really special for a very specific group of people. Like there are some people with whom it resonates a lot, and for it to be such a thrill for people who have felt like marginalized in a very specific way to have something to relate to and feel seen by. We all know that feeling, right? Like we all know what movies have affected us and what for, and we kind of all like unite on that. Like a lot of each other. Part of horror fandom is that like we connect with each other through the lens of these things that we love. So to be able to do that with so many different things, and now it's like, it used to be we might give a little bit of side eye to book clubs. You know what I mean? Where is everyone going? Jimmy, is it what?
Still hear you. I still hear you.
Oh, okay. That was weird.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Exactly. No.
Where's everybody going? No.
Well, speaking of going, I actually have to just step away for a sec to feed my cat because I realize it's way past his. We'll be back in 2 seconds, though.
No worries.
Are you in a padded cell, Chris? Are you in a padded cell? It's like a padded cell.
No, it's all illusion. If I pan back, you can see it's not quite as impressive as it looks.
It's probably the all probably black and just like the way that it's lit, but it could have easily been a Freddy Krueger wall.
Yeah,
yes.
Oh, yeah. Freddy Krueger.
For sure.
It totally could have been.
But Lamar, so finish.
No, it's just I actually, to be completely honest, I lost my train of thought. But I just think like celebrating the vast range of horror in this period, and then like also consider like these are the 5 years coming off of a global pandemic. Like this is a historic. This period is going to go down in history in whatever the textbooks look like for horror, because they're going to be units in colleges about this period, and it just happens to be because it has the goods. It has the goods.
Yeah.
So it does.
And we just keep like as the years go on, it's just you're getting more and you're getting new original concepts.
And there were maybe among them, it's like, you might think that meant there were a lot of pandemic related movies. There weren't. There might have been like 2 that people pay attention to.
I think it was like Sick. That was one.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one. Did you guys see Host? It's English.
No, I didn't see Host.
Yeah, that one's good, and I think you will respect the craftsmanship that goes into it. I mean, it was an innovative context. They did it over, they did it remotely, and they had like a really sick effects package or a visual thing to pay off the ingenuity of actually just making the work sync up. Like they did it so well. It's still unclear like how they actually did it. You know what I mean? For it to be so good. But it's called Host, not to be mistaken with The Host, which is the Bong Joon-ho film. There's no article on that one. So the cover art, I think, is like a zoom in of a woman in peril on a webcam. So that should be a good enough differentiation.
Okay, awesome.
I appreciate that, Lamar. Thank you, man, for all of that. I want to go to
some great insight.
Yeah, no, seriously. You guys are adding you all are adding a lot of substance to this convo, and I know it gets, like I said, a little chaotic for those just jumping in here, but we're moving and grooving over here, baby. This is what we do. I want to go to the chat. I want to see what we got up in the chat because I know we haven't checked this in a minute. Oh my goodness. Okay, just go. I'm gonna breeze through some of these comments here. Dr. Rick, the doctor is in the building. Greetings, Doc. What's going on?
What's up, Doc?
Okay.
The doctor is in.
Metropolis. Honestly, I like the first Terrifier. Kind of, but it's severely overrated to me.
100%, 100% it is.
That's true. Tell me how you really feel.
Yeah, 100% it's overrated. I mean, it's cool for what it is, but it's definitely overrated. Like, but I did like how it came around with the sequels, part 2 and 3. I did like that.
I think to piggyback off you, Swift. I think I agree wholeheartedly. I think the greatest thing about the Terrifier films is that they were like independent, low budget, and I love the creativity that really went into them because they are like gruesome pieces of art. However, it's a specific flavor, and it's not for everyone. I'm very much taken by the black cat on the screen now.
Yeah,
he just really wanted to be on the show. I don't think he really wanted to get fed. I think he just wanted a cameo.
Oh,
there you go. Bye, Rufus.
Those eyes are mesmerizing of that cat.
Yeah, that's.
But
Rufus.
I think
I live for that cat. He is my everything. I love him so much.
Love it. Thank you for bringing him.
Yes.
Made the night. I think for me personally, the Terrifier films, I've seen 1, 2, 3 one time each, and have no desire to ever watch them again. Not my cup of tea. I think they're great. I think I think they did a lot for independent horror, and I think those films, amongst others, but those films specifically, really like pushed, like, or moved the spotlight, if you will, to what independent horror can truly be. And there's always been outstanding. I mean, Halloween is an independent film. I think horror has always kind of walked hand in hand with and independent films. There's so much creativity there, and I think there's more chances to be taken. But the Terrifier films, for sure, like they just kind of shifted tonally to people's attention to like what independent horror can be, and I think that's really important. But just me personally, I'm like one and done for me with those films.
Yeah, and not only independent horror, but unrated horror in the cinemas, in the theaters, theatrical release.
Sure,
like the performance of these films, besides what it has become to the fan base, like the fans love it. They really form the connection with those films. But what it's done is it's given Eli Roth, I know he's not the most popular filmmaker out there, but it's given him the cojones to create his own film that's going to his own film studio that's going to release unrated films theatrically because of the performance of Terrifier and how much money it made. And before that, the motion picture, the MPAA, the ratings board was terrorizing these films. They were making you cut your balls off just to be able to get an R rating. But now they're like, screw the MPAA. We could release this unrated. Terrifier showed that there's an audience that, listen, we want to come watch these films. We want to see what we want to see. And we're spending the bread. We're spending the money. So Terrifier has been instrumental in emboldening a lot of filmmakers to release their films unrated. Toxic Avengers coming out unrated in next month?
Yeah.
Like, so they've really given these studios balls, pretty much.
It parallels. Yeah. It's very parallel to comic book films going R-rated. It's like, for better part of a decade, they held back on that because they're like, no way, we're gonna cut off, a majority of the audience because the kids want to go see it. Yeah,
I think Logan was the first. Yeah.
Studios were scared to not. These comic book movies have to be PG-13 because the kids are going to go. They can't go see an R-rated film, and it's like Deadpool and Logan just blow everything out. It's very similar with the unrated horror. That's what we want to see. We're freaks. Are you kidding me?
The math for this bears out. It makes all the sense in the world. Like, when you think about Ian, how like they took the wrong lesson from seeing how many like kids lined up around the block to see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in 1989. Like, all of those kids are the adults now.
Exactly,
so those millions of people, it wasn't that it was children, it was that it was us.
Yep. Yeah.
That's
You're
it.
exactly right.
On the money.
No,
You guys are very good.
We want an R-rated TMNT movie. Come on.
Yeah. Did you guys see that they're screening the original for 35th anniversary coming up soon? Yeah, they're putting it back on the big screens.
I mean, they have an X-rated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but it's not exactly mainstream.
Of course.
Not quite.
Nice. Yeah, we had some more comments I want to touch on. I guess, wow, this is all the way back that we didn't get to bring her back. I guess Vader was saying in the film, bring her back. That horror couple, Hell House LLC, Clown Name in the back. Yeah, Horror Daddy's phone died. I got a text that he's on. It has it on the charge now. His phone died when he was on here. She was talking about, or they were talking about the clown in the background. Okay, Doctor Boom. Under the Floorboards, Cobweb is really good.
Cobweb, yeah. Cobweb is really good.
Yeah.
It really is.
It's creepy.
Phenomenal film.
Oh, I was gonna. Yes, thank you for bringing up Late Night with the
Late
Devil.
Night with the Devil, yeah, 100%.
Because it was.
No, the whole
I saw it in
aesthetic.
theaters and it was great. Yeah.
And, dude, I actually. Go ahead.
Sorry. No, I just wanted to mention because we never. I just wanted to mention my favorite horror from the last 5 years before we go too far off. I actually only have two. However, they're not the scariest. So I have two favorite horror films and one scariest.
Okay.
So of course, as you know, Saw 10 because I love the Saw films.
I knew you were going with Saw 10.
Really good. Saw 10 was
obviously.
good.
And Sinners was probably one of my favorite films in 15 years.
Yeah. It's a masterpiece.
And I never get sick of it. And it has one of the greatest sequences I've ever seen. That one take with the music throughout the years, that sequence was one of the greatest single takes I've ever seen in my life. But the film that scared me so much, I had to sleep with the lights on, and there's only one or two of these come out every 10, 15 years, or every 5-10 years, and it was the fourth Hell House film.
Oh, Carmichael Manor, yeah.
Carmichael Manor.
Yeah.
That movie scared the living shiza out of me, dude. Like there were times I thought I jumped out of my seat, but I was already standing, or I literally jumped out of my seat. Like I was. Dude, there were some sequences in that season that scared the. Oh my god! And I cannot wait to be scared lifeless from the fifth one. I'm so excited to see that film.
Yeah, and we're gonna see next year. That's really solid picks, Gabe, on that. Saw 10, Sinners, Carmichael Manor, all three great films. Swift, we're gonna get to you. You want to go now? You want to just take the floor? You want to give us your? Yeah, give us your.
No, keep going around. Keep going around.
Right, I think we're up to you.
Yeah, no, we're just going to comments. That's what I was saying.
Okay.
Gigi. This is back when Gigi came on.
Just really quickly. I mean, forgot all about the smiles. Like Smile 2 is.
Smile 2 is great.
Saw 2 is fantastic. Like it is.
Hey, Steve.
Like it honors what it comes from in a way, but also just like kicks out super hard. And you might think like, he's got a bigger budget now. He's got more eyes on him, so it's probably going to be like, it's not going to be as good. But then like you get this female lead who fucking owns, bro. Like I can't remember her name unfortunately, but like she embodied the like pop star turn like who begins to like lose her mind while not just being a pop star and everything that comes with that, but in conjunction with this curse. Like, and she shows up like the physical acting that she does in this movie is top notch. And you don't expect people like Naomi Scott to just show up and go like, oh, by the way, like I can do all this as someone who is doing all this, and also show you that I am terrified. Like.
And she's also terrifying. In addition to being terrified, there were scenes where she was terrified.
Yeah. It's a special time, man. Like it
is, man.
I had two. No, I kind of had to refresh my memory since Jimmy put me on the spot. The Black Phone. The Black Phone.
Yes, another.
And,
wow, yeah.
The best thing about the Black Phone was it felt like you were watching a movie that was made in 1979.
Yeah.
Captured
I
it,
like
and
that.
that's like, so I'm a sucker for period pieces, and everything's fake now. Like, so to get something that felt authentic and it felt like, hey, this could have come out in 1979.
I know what you mean.
Really
yeah.
special.
I feel like there's this era of like late 90s period movies where they got lazy and they just used like modern retro clothes instead of actual, and everything's looked like that since. I'm sorry to jump in.
No. You're exactly right. So I'm high hopes for number 2. We'll see. And then the other film, Evil Dead Rise. I thought it was great. It was fun. It was exactly what it needed to be. And I'm glad that it proved we can do a fun, kick-ass Evil Dead without Ash. And I love Ash.
Well, 2013 did that. The Evil Dead 2013.
Yeah, absolutely. That's true. That's true. Yeah. But to keep it going, it was good. I've met Alyssa Sutherland, and she's phenomenal. And I'm 6'3". Cool. She's as tall as I am. So, yeah. Those are probably my 2 personal favorites. Yeah.
No, it's solid, man. Yeah, because I was thinking too. There's probably so many I'm going to miss in this whole thing. That's why I'm letting everybody else go here. Swift, if you want to take the floor before we get to the comments, man, take the floor. What's your go-to?
Yeah, let's do it, man. Listen, I had a good time with all of these films. I had a good time with Talk to Me. I had a good time with Black Phone. I had a good time with all of these movies. All these movies, like Lamar said earlier, they provided an experience. Like, first of all, we all know there's no experience like going to the movie theater and experiencing a horror movie with an audience. There's no experience like it. But all of these movies gave, not all of them, but majority of the movies that everyone spoke about already gave me that feeling. When I left the theater, I'm like, whoa, that was a wild ride. That was a bunch of fun. But the movie I gotta go with Old Faithful, Strange Darling. The experience I got watching that, I went in blind. I didn't know nothing about it. I watched that movie.
No spoilers. I still have to see it. No spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers at all. I don't spoil nothing. But yeah, Strange Darling was sick. If anyone here has not seen it, go in completely blind. Go in with a blindfold.
Yeah.
And that movie, I don't know how it plays at home, but in the movie theater, that experience was something unlike anything I've ever experienced. So check out Strange Darling, everybody. Check it out.
Strange Darling. I still got to finish watching the movie, Swift. You told me about it. I heard about it. You said you got to watch it. I'm all right. I'm going to watch it. And 10 minutes in, I passed out. And it wasn't because of the movie. It was just it was a long day. But I definitely got to watch it, man.
Now, let me say this. Let me preface by saying this.
Yeah.
If you're gonna watch Strange Darling, you have to go in completely blind and completely undistracted. No distractions. Throw the phone away. Let the phone die. Don't charge your phone. Watch this movie. Pay attention to the movie, and you're gonna have a freaking blast. Trust me.
So it's very intricate. Very intricate. Where you got to pay attention to detail.
That's it. Yeah. No,
okay.
Good.
I like the experience of what. I can confirm that the experience of watching the movie at home is also. It does lock you in. Like if you have your faculties about you, it won't be long before you're like, no, I'm actually gonna throw my phone in the river for this next hour and a half. Like it locks you in. It's a very
cool. I like to hear that.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
100%.
Music and cinematography of Strange Darling is perfect.
Listen, the cinematography was actually done by Giovanni Babisi.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Yeah.
I got a few more actually. I totally forgot. Never Let Go with Halle Berry is underrated. It's super creepy. And it is not something to just ignore out of hand. There was another one. Watchers.
Watchers. Yeah.
I like that one. I like Watchers.
Knock at the Cabin, bro. Like.
Yeah.
Like no notes. Like it's like how sweet it is, guys. Like it's a great time to be a wrestling fan. It's a great time to be a horror fan. There's just no denying it.
No, 100%. A lot of solid films. I mean, in the last 5 years, Cryo, I think I said it. Yeah, Cryo. I believe The Blob is considered body. Oh, this is the body horror focus indeed. Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely considered The Blob.
I think that's my friend Alyssa. I'm not sure. I think Cryo is my friend Alyssa. I'm not 100% sure. I invited her for the podcast.
Oh, awesome! Thank you. Yeah, The Blob is a body horror / creature feature, in my opinion.
Yeah, I gotta say, man, with all these, it is, as she said, Cryo. It is me.
Hey, Alyssa, what's up? How you doing? Thanks for coming.
And by the way, Adorably Wicked, I just want to shout them out for joining the conversation. Shout out to you guys.
Adorably Wicked, how you doing?
I just want to mention about Alyssa. She made such a good American Mary cosplay that she dresses in. That the Oscars shared my photo of with her, of her all over social media. She did an amazing cosplay of American Mary.
Well, we got to see that, Cryo. We got to see that, Alyssa. Share it with us if you want on socials. Tag us in there. Melissa Simon, I love Terrifier 3. However, I had to watch Shrek after that because I was so messed up. So Shrek's the comfort film. It's like I can't do it. You gotta watch something happy after that.
Any excuse to watch Shrek, watch Shrek. So
listen,
Shrek. You can't go wrong with Shrek.
Yeah, I'm disappointed with Terrifier. Well, I think, to everybody's point before, honestly, it opened the door for more independent filmmakers. I mean, independent films were, moving in that direction anyway, but Damien Leone took it to another level, and I think other people now, they're willing to take certain risks because of that. And they've seen the success of that. So, yeah, and that's my opinion. But not everybody's going to hit a home run. I mean, I see a lot of these films, and I say this respectfully, see a lot of independent films out here that are cringy, and maybe it's just me. I just think like, oof. I mean, I appreciate it. I appreciate the fact that they're giving it a shot, that they're trying something, and I love the fact that we're getting just influx of just content, man, just everywhere. From everyone.
You get indie films that are getting to the Academy Awards. You have short films that are award-winning. It's such a special time. It really is.
Mm-hmm. Somebody just needs to take Lamar's script and just that's it, man. Just like, come on, fund this man. Somebody fund this man. I'm telling you, seriously, dude.
For this thing to get made, no one is taking my script. Thank you very much.
I don't mean that. That's why I switched.
All you producers, come holler at them. All you producers.
What I meant was take his script, let's go. Read it, and then fund him. Just give him. Just start throwing. Go to the ATM now. Give us your log. We'll take it out for you.
I'm busting balls over here. Just to be clear, we are going through the paces of finding the funding for this project. We are very excited about that.
Keep us updated.
I absolutely will. It's the strategy that we're taking. I think you'll all be proud to know that the strategy that I'm taking is to kind of cut out the middleman as much as possible, which is to, as an independent producer, do the work to partner with brands and businesses who might want to sponsor the project in exchange for very in context product placement. If I make it on stay on this sandbox for a minute, or soapbox for a minute though, about that. We've seen how the landscape is. I mean, with streaming and everything, people have pretty much used every opportunity to pay their way around commercials, which is to say that not as many ads are being seen, and therefore not that many companies are being paid well to have them. So instead of feeling the brunt of these companies going why would we advertise with you guys because nobody's watching your thing? Sidebar. Part of the reason why I think Stephen Colbert and the Late Show is getting just ended is because they can't charge more for ad space for that show than they would for an NCIS rerun. Sometimes it's just the numbers, in conjunction with whatever Trump bullshit there is. But getting back to what I was talking about, what was I talking about?
Selling ads, ad revenue,
product placement.
Oh, right. So instead of expecting studios to use their like golf buddy relationships to go and say like, "Hey, Coca-Cola, like let's do a campaign or a co-promote or whatever," like you don't need studios to do that. Like if you can demonstrate that your project is commercially viable in a way that you can all but guarantee that the eyes are going to be there, they will show up with support for that project, knowing that the eyes are going to be on their stuff. So to be able to, so now the task at hand is to like make contact with those companies, with those marketing people, with those businesses, with this project, and to get the ball rolling like that, or at least have some of the support to come from that direction, and hopefully enough to go to other people. We already have this much. Are you ready to throw in? So I'll keep you all posted. I appreciate all of y'all support, but yeah, it's been a really cool and exciting time. One of the companies that I reached out to a while back, and this is just a segue into a question that I wanted to ask you guys about another special little film that came out in the last 5 years. Have y'all seen Seven Cemeteries?
No,
never even
The
heard
Danny
of it.
Trejo zombie western.
No, but I just saw.
Danny
I just
Trejo
saw it.
led. Yeah.
No, I just
Yeah,
saw
it's a
the
zombie western.
thing for it today.
Yeah, it's great. It's directed by Clu Gulager's son John or Tom.
Clu Gallagher.
Bear with me. John Gulager, Clu Gulager's son.
Clu Gulager. Okay.
So yeah, like he also directed Piranha 3 Double D.
Oh yeah.
This one is small but mighty, and it's really fun. It's Danny Trejo, like and zombies. Like how can it go wrong? Even if it's not like.
I'll check it out. I
super,
love
super
Danny Trejo.
resourced. You know what I mean? Yeah, and his son is in it too. Like Danny Trejo's son is in it. There's little touching Easter egg stuff going on with it.
My friend was the screenwriter for Piranha 3D and Piranha 3 Double D. I'd love to see what they do with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 100%, man. So what were you saying now, Lamar? You said the question that you had.
It was just about whether y'all had. It was just about whether y'all had seen Seven Cemeteries yet.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the question. But yeah, it was. There's just a list of things that like I'm sure there's stuff that I'm missing.
Is it on digital?
We haven't even. I think so. I think I might have rented it on like Fandango or something.
Okay.
There was we completely forgot about Mike Flanagan. Like,
yes.
Oh, come on.
We're all canceled now.
Dropping bombs after bombs after bombs. More bombs than Pump Flex.
Christ.
Like,
Mike Flanagan's master of master craftsman.
Like,
there's so many, and this is the time. Like right now, like these past 5 years, all these filmmakers, all these new movies, these other concepts, and it's like it's a game and you top this. Like, okay, well now boom. Here's something different. Oh, boom. Here's this film. And it's everybody. This is like the 80s, but just amplified right now because of technology. Because I don't know. I just think we're seeing something special and we're living through it. And we're getting, and what I've noticed about horror is even like the younger generation, they're pulling a lot of the younger generation in, into these horror films. A lot of these newer, I mean, look at the Scream franchise, for example. Like I noticed like a lot of the younger, they're gonna maybe that's a gateway, right? So now they got Scream, and then they're gonna start watching these other films. But because you have like everyone's watching horror nowadays, man, and everyone loves to be scared, and it's different, it's refreshing. I compare this, and Lamar, you appreciate this, and Chris, everybody should be. I'm pretty sure everybody is or was a wrestling fan. This is like mid-90s wrestling right now. We're getting for horror. This is mid-90s. This is right now, Hogan just said, F the fans. That's it. Right now, NWO. Stick it, bro. This is what's happening now. This is what
it's ironic too, because I missed that era. I missed the greatest era in wrestling, and I feel like I'm kind of missing this great era in horror that we're getting right now. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to miss the rest of the show because I'm going to have to dip out here, guys. But I
We'll miss
had
you.
such a great time. I cannot wait to come back on and talk more wrestling and more 90s and more horror and more everything with all you hunks. And Swift and Lamar, get at me. Gabe, get at me. Everybody,
Chris,
Jimmy, get at
I
me.
love you, man.
There's-
Chris,
I love
Give
you
your
guys.
cat, give your cat a hug
Where
for
can we
us.
find
Give
you?
your cat a hug for us.
Yeah, Chris.
You can
gotta
find
fuck
me
us
on
up, man.
Instagram and Facebook at Pop Culture Punk. It'll be a bunch of dumb mashups, and my logo looks like it's straight out of 90210.
That's it. Yo, Chris, we got to talk, man, at a later time.
Love you,
Definitely. I want
brother.
to talk about a couple things, man. I
Definitely.
appreciate it. You taking the time, man. It really
We
means
love
a lot.
having you, bro.
Thank you so much.
Oh man, thank you so much.
You're
It's
welcome
such an
anytime,
honor to be
brother.
here. All right,
Great
later,
stuff.
guys.
Later,
All right.
Chris.
Chris is a good guy. I always like Chris since I met him.
Yeah, the man.
Yeah, I gotta tell you,
Man.
amazing. I've never met. I don't remember if I did meet him down the line previously, but I don't recall. But just seeing what he does online, the guy's fucking hysterical with those mashups, man. And
Oh yeah.
I got some.
I'm looking at him right now, and I'm so blown away.
I gotta check him out.
So,
Some of these are
That's so
hysterical.
cool.
Yeah.
what I wanted to do now, real quick, is I don't know if this is gonna be quick. Oof, this might be. We might have to save this. I'm looking at the time, dude. We're pushing 2 hours on. This is about average. We do like these 2 hour lives, and I know it gets wild.
Listen, it's Friday night, man. Let's go. Let's do it.
So you know
Let's
what?
do
We
it.
got. You want one more question? You want one more?
Listen, what is the chat saying? What is the chat saying?
I'm gonna go to the chat.
Yeah.
You guys want one more question? You want to wrap it up? Okay. I'm gonna wait to see what they want. They want to hear.
Yeah, let us know what you guys want us to
If
do.
you're tired, you want to go to sleep? No problem.
Lamar,
It's Friday night. Let's
you
go.
brought up
I just want to
Mike
mention
Flanagan.
Dr. Rick brought up a movie that I actually really liked. A lot of people hated, but it actually, if you could bring it up, it's a question about a movie called Life. It's a sci-fi film.
Let me see.
Oh,
let me see.
yeah.
Right here, Dr. Rick. I don't think Calvin gets enough respect from the sci-fi Life. It could probably destroy any other monster in horror.
That was a masterful sci-fi horror film, and it actually acted. I thought it was a prequel to Venom because it came out before Venom
That's what
came out.
everyone was saying. Yeah.
That's what everybody. Yeah, and it was so dark, but it was so good, and it had its perks. Like it was a film with its perks. And I'm sorry it didn't get the recognition.
Jake
it deserves.
Gyllenhaal. Who all was in that movie?
Jake Gyllenhaal, Ryan Reynolds, Rebecca
Ryan
Ferguson.
Reynolds. Yeah.
All right, so
Veda,
Life.
shout out to Veda for watching the Hills Have Eyes remake right now. Like that is a treat.
The movie scared me, scared the shit out of me when I was younger.
2007, I think it was. 2006.
2006.
Yeah. 6 or 7. 7 was probably part 2. I think 1 year later, I believe they had.
Yeah. Oh man, the part 2 for the remakes, like I try to stay as positive as I can when it comes to being critical about films that I've seen. But as someone who loved the original Hills Have Eyes pair, and who also will acknowledge that the remake is a respectable comparison, if not even superior to the original, which was also an unmitigated classic. But the second one of the second ones is not good.
Agreed.
You said the second one. All I heard was the second one. I lost you. The second one. Say that one more time.
The sequel to the remake. The sequel to the remake. He means.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Like I don't want to point anybody out, but there was some I have some confounding memories about the casting where I'm just like, yeah, and then that happened, but I don't want to single anybody out, because that would be mean.
The cast of that first, and I don't want to go down this rabbit. Well, I'll go down this rabbit hole. It's just a little bit. The cast in that first remake, it's so freaking solid. Like you get Ted Levine in there, Buffalo Bill, Vanessa Shaw, who played Allison in Hocus Pocus, Aaron Stanford, who played Pyro in the X-Men movies, Emily DeRaven was Claire on Lost, and they're all like a family, and it's just like it's the worst case fucking scenario. Oh my god, man! Like I don't want to go to a desert anyway. Like it's hot as hell. And that's what you get. Yeah. So that movie.
Do you know that The Hills Have Eyes was the sequel to Oppenheimer?
Exactly.
So
yeah. Go watch Oppenheimer and then go watch Hills Have Eyes.
That aspect and how they played that up more in this in the remake and like more closely aligned. Like, yeah, this is what happens when people are near fucking nuclear fallout. Because they didn't really touch it in the first one, but it was just kind of like alluded to. But that aspect of it makes it like a great American film too. Like that shit happened, and therefore this was something that was like that could happen only here.
Yeah.
Like
in
the desert.
What I loved about, sorry.
No, go ahead.
But it's very Texas Chainsaw Massacre-esque with the whole cannibalistic family, and I think that's one thing that a lot of fans love about it. It's its own thing while also being like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre in the middle of a desert. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In a sense.
It's unapologetic too. Like it doesn't pull any punches. It goes to the places where you're like, we're gonna get here. We're gonna skirt that line. And most horror movies are like, nah, we're not. And they go there. Like I don't want to spoil anything, and I don't want to but they go there. So it's just like, it's a.
Oh. Yes,
I'm
Thinner.
glad you mentioned Thinner. I was gonna.
Yeah, my God.
Yeah.
Everyone to lose some weight. All you need is Gypsy Curse.
It's an underrated Stephen King horror film. It's not a great film, but it's an underrated film.
Dude, I love that movie. I really do.
Scarred me as a kid. It scarred me.
I would put it on the same tape as Darkman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
I think in terms of SLP VHS. So
yes.
that's my.
That's the only way to think. That's the only way to think.
No,
Jimmy, you know who I met from Thinner? I met Michael Constantine, who plays the old man who gave him the curse.
Yeah, the gypsy.
Most people know him from My Big Fat Greek Wedding, but I also know him from Thinner.
He's like, Dina, I mean, listen, I love that film, man. It was great. For me, I guess I remember watching it younger and I mean, listen, you ever want to lose some weight, all you got to do is find you got to get just that good old fashioned gypsy curse, man. Tell you, it works every time.
I'm on a weight gaining diet.
Ian,
yes, sir.
Sorry, I'm still in the Hills Have Eyes rabbit hole for
I'm just what we're here for.
Like, I'm fascinated. What I'm fascinated about is like touching on because Gabe mentioned the aspect of a family being like what the draw of cannibals is the draw. Think about how many people grew up watching horror and a lot of people whose like home lives were like chaos. And like the mere concept of family wasn't really what we were sold that was on television. It was something else that like we may or may not have felt comfortable talking about. Enter these cannibal families that are coordinated and they trust each other and they're affectionate to one another. They are a unit. They just happen to be murderers. And in terms of Hills Have Eyes, you have the Planet family, and then you've got this other family that they basically declare war on because they're hungry. And you watch this family that is civilized and just like living high on the hog go to pieces in the wilderness and like have to work together to reclaim their humanity in the most dire circumstance. And it's like you might not have that level of allegiance and feel with your family that you actually have, but for like 90 minutes, you can be in that one.
Imagine if mankind started a war every time that we were hungry. We would all be dead. Like,
oh my God. Oh, no, now I'm gonna have to watch The Hills Have Eyes again. Yeah, you got me thinking about it now. The Veda started the whole conversation with this too. And she did. She also said real quick, I know there's a real Colorado family from the 1800s who lived in a cave and ate people and were inbred. No surprise. I'm sure the original Hills is definitely based off of them. Creepy. I'm not sure the family.
There's a big. I'd have to do some digging. I think the core of the Hills Have Eyes is based on like a 1500s Scottish clan that lived out in the hills of Scotland, and they were cannibals. And that's really what it's based on. Yeah,
oh my goodness.
It was Scotland. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Scotland.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So wait, what movies were the people in the 1800s watching to copy off of that?
That's right.
Did they make
300 years later?
Did they make bagpipes out of their organs?
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
Oh, we gotta take the esophagus, eh?
Bladders and all. Yeah,
it is called a bladder. Yeah.
That's it. You never know. Oh man, connect the esophagus to the bladder and you're blowing it. Anyway,
we're having too much fun right now.
Yeah, this is pretty big, crazy. Well, I'm gonna go play Operation while I watch that as well. It just came to my mind. Anyway,
I kind of want to tie a couple things together, and then we'll go to your question, Jimmy.
Yeah,
family. We all have different family dynamics, and I think family is something in horror that really we all identify with. Whether it's I'm pushing back against your idea of family, or I'm leaning into this representation of family. And it's we were talking Mike Flanagan, we're talking Carrie. That's the scariest fucking part of Carrie is Mrs. White and the way she treats Carrie and
the abusive mother.
The abusive mother, and she warps Christian morality as a way to downtrod her daughter. And it's regardless of how anyone feels about faith, it's that's just the most twisted thing that you could do as a mother, where you're taking this this good thing, this thing that's supposed to be good, and you're you turn into a weapon.
I don't think there's anybody as crazy as intense and intense as some religious people are wont to be. I'm loath to think there are people who have watched that movie and gone no, she's got a point. She's absolutely right.
That's terrifying, and that's where Stephen King
I've never watched the movie.
Yeah, that's where Stephen King really he just gets this little snapshot of horrible life. Ian, remove all of the extra normal supernatural elements of Carrie, and it's still a freaking terrifying story.
Ian,
so that's why I'm so excited to see Mike Flanagan and what he's doing with this Carrie series. It's going to be something really special. I think.
No, I'm excited for this.
Stephen King did say that he doesn't write about monsters. He writes about people. The people are the monsters in his stories.
Yeah.
So that was one of his first books, I think. So yeah, she was the original one of his original monsters. Was Carrie's mother? I think more than Carrie.
Yeah, that was his original. I think actually Carrie was his first script that he threw that script
one of his first movies.
Garbage. I think that's what I think it was his wife that saved the script, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. He tossed it. He didn't think it was worthy, and his wife took it out. Yeah. And then
Wow.
I think the first thing that he was really serious about, and started writing was The Dark Tower. Surprisingly,
yes, I love those books.
And Flanagan's working on that too. I'm
so excited.
Yeah,
well, we gotta, wash away that previous film adaptation.
I want to pop up this comment. Real quick, this Dr. Rick says Hills of Eyes is based on a Scottish inbred clan of cannibals, the Sawney family. It's true; they killed over 1,000.
Thank you for the details.
Thank you for that.
Thank you for that.
Finish Wolfman.
Today we'll take stool samples to check who they exactly ate and who we can identify.
They have a lot of doctors doing that, Gabe. Yeah, they're going to check that out. Wolfman, you were saying something. I'm sorry I cut you off over there.
No, I was pretty much done. I know since we were talking family dynamics, and I know Carrie is, I think it's Amazon is what's coming on, and I had the actress's name escapes me, but I know Matt Lillard has a big part. I think he's the principal.
I love Matt Lillard.
Flanagan's working on that, and then he's been working on a television series for the Dark Tower for a really, really long time. Yeah, Melissa, you got it. So Flanagan's working on a lot of TV with Stephen King, and arguably two of the big favorites is Carrie and The Dark Tower. So
Flanagan's also doing the next Exorcist movie.
That's right. I think they've kind of pushed that because it was supposed to be next year. I know he's still going to direct that. So my guess that'll be probably 2027. He wrote the script for the new Clayface movie, the DC.
Right. Yeah. I'm very excited for that.
It's a straight up horror film, is what it's supposed to be. Set in the same universe as this new Superman
Batman villain. Clayface was my favorite Batman villain growing up.
Yeah.
In the cartoon,
that's going to be a body horror.
Straight up horror character.
Yeah.
He was a straight up horror character in the cartoon.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, I got to switch over. I think real quick, Dr. Rico says Sony Flesh of Man 2012 is based on the Hills Have Eyes original idea.
Oh,
so,
wow. The doctor is prescribing.
The doctor, he's prescribing some sick watches tonight, as did Paige and Veda to me. Speaking of which, I know Veda's on it. I don't know if she's seen or heard that before. Real quick, just to plug it, Veda. I don't know if you heard us before, but you and Paige are now official Horror 365 final girls. So congrats on that. I appreciate
Congratulations, Veda.
Yep, on that one.
Veda has some good comments. Veda has some really good comments you should bring up.
Yeah, I'm trying to see where we at. A paranormal film from a dog's perspective. I think it's almost a found footage. Not sure how to explain.
Oh no! We had one of those. One of the VHS films. There was they put a camera on the dog, and it was an alien abduction horror story in the VHS anthology, but it was from the dog's perspective.
Hold on. Dr. Rick apologizes for any lag. He's checking progress at the moment. Congrats.
I got gloves if you need. The doctor.
I appreciate you guys, man. They're going off because thank you all for the wishes over there. I appreciate it. It's not yet. I'm not trying to get.
Jimmy, how did you get that name?
It's on the man's birthday.
Thank you, Mama Swift.
It's your birthday, Jimmy.
His birthday is at 12:01.
Yeah.
Nice.
12:01 a.m.
Why do they call you the mouthpiece of the Northeast?
Oh, listen, man. I run the Northeast. Anytime you need anything over here, man. Any promotional work. I'm the last great, as I'm going to quote Swift here, the last great hype man / promoter. But I am not in the Northeast. You need a promo. Come on, man. Jimmy, look close at. Oh, Tony, what a birthday gift that is, Tony. You have a hero in your hand over there. It's a hero.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you, Melissa. Appreciate it. Appreciate you all. Thank you for the love. Appreciate it.
So really quickly, you guys, just rolling back to this idea, or like just the topic of independent filmmaking, the preponderance of content that is going out unrated and going straight to the consumer, which is us, and how the industry, sustains from that. Like we are fed. Because I am not the most professional person and I don't operate in official channels, I've been debating with myself as to whether to share this, at least a touch of this really cool email that I just received.
Oh, okay, yeah.
From Tom Pestock, formerly known as Baron Corbin. So he's someone that I had approached for the film. And he is on board. And that is not the news. The news is that he sent me an email just now that he just worked on something with former WWE performer Shotzi, who is also very, very much ingrained in the horror environment. And he let me know that she would totally be down with the get down for this film as well. And it just so happens that there is space for her in the workings of these things. So it's still very early days, but that's some pretty cool shit.
Congrats, man. Dude, that's amazing news, Lamar. Congratulations.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens, but like I'm gonna run it all down, and this is
Shotzi Black Card, baby.
This is how it's going as it's going.
I'm excited for you, dude.
Yeah, thank you, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
maybe putting it in the world will like get the get the energy formula a bit stronger. You know what I mean?
Shotzi,
Blackheart.
Oh, I can't. I mean, just alone with Corbin.
That's cool.
Yeah, man.
Corbin and Shotzi. Now she's on board too. I mean, dude, I know it's a long way to go to kind of get everything together for the film, Lamar. But anything that you need, that promoted out there.
I know it.
We got you covered. I got you covered. The team got you covered. Because you know what, man, I don't just promote anything. I mean, it's quality. I know whatever you put together is going to be, there's substance, there's quality, there's passion. It's going to be good. So, and I'm not just saying that. I mean that. I want everybody to see. I really want everybody to see Who's Afraid. I want them to go check that out and see what I'm talking about.
Thank you, man.
See, no, for real. Get a little taste. And you said it's on Plex.
Yeah, it's on the platform Plex. It's an advertising video on demand web-based streaming site.
Yeah. That's huge news.
I'm searching it into Amazon.
Tank Girl, that's right, Tony. See, Tony knows his stuff.
Tony knows his stuff. Mike's
Big
awesome.
Mike.
Under the Floorboard, it's amazing. And thank you, Under the Floorboard. Just seen that as well. And Cryo. I appreciate you.
Lamar, we gotta link you up with Under the Floorboards too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
we gotta link you up with Under the Floorboards. Yes,
you gotta get out. Yeah, man. We got Under the Floorboards, Killer Point of View Network. We got Lamar. We have a network here, the Fear Circuit. Shout out to everybody that's a part of that. Our Life in Horror. We were just on their show. I appreciate Sam and Brendan. Having us. It was a fun time. It was really good. And we had just introduced to so many great content creators out here. And you can never get enough promotion, man. So I know you, man. I know when it's time. I know it's going.
Look, I am in the Jimmy J business. If for whatever reason you rubbed a lamp and you became you leaped into the body of some other person, and it just turned out that in this body, Jimmy J was like, you know what? I'm gonna sell fucking donuts out of a truck on Coney Island. Like he's gonna body that, and I will be down there getting donuts in Coney Island because
that's where green jelly. What do you want?
Like whatever it is. I say all that to say that like as much as I appreciate you putting just availing yourself to however you could support what we're doing. Like it also feels great to know that there are passionate people that you can like just work with and rise together, as it were. Like there is a fraternities get built in every industry, and it's just a matter of who's on the outside looking in. There's just a whole lot of inside to get right now, and we're already in the middle of it. We're just building the house from inside.
That's good.
So for all of us to unite on that, like, it's always mutual. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in the Jimmy J business. I'm looking forward to talking to you more about what you're all doing with Horror 365, and with all of the events, the experiences, the forums for dialogue, like all of the things that you guys are doing. It's to be commended. Yeah.
Thank you, man. No, seriously, thank you.
Yeah, stand up and be counted, man, because you're leading with joy and you're doing something that a lot of people can really need and really warm to. So yeah, like had to be said.
I think Tony McCarty said it best.
I do it because it's what I love, man. Everything that I decided, like one day I would sit down, boom, write down what it is I want to do, and this is one of them. It's horror and wrestling, dude. Same as you. I know you're a wrestling fan too, so it's like get behind that and just have fun, bro. Again, life is too damn short. And I know I don't want to get down this road, but you know what? You snap your damn fingers and we're in the fucking ground. That's it. Or and whether we're going up or down, we're in the ground. Or we're or I'm calling a promo even about death. That's it. Or we're sprinkled here, sprinkled there, sprinkled everywhere. I don't know. All I know is that when you go back and you say, wow, this guy Jimmy J, you're going to see this fucking over-the-top personality. I want you motherfuckers not to cry at the funeral. I want you to play a promo. I'm like, whoa, I'm actually going to pull a Randy. I'm going to film something. so you can play it when I'm dead. And I'm gonna do a promo in the fucking funeral home. That's it. And they're like,
and then you're gonna pull an Undertaker, and you're not gonna actually be dead.
I'm gonna dress as Ghostface at your. I'm gonna dress as Ghostface at your funeral and not say anything.
And I'm gonna hold the fuck out of you. That's it.
Oh, dude, I would love that. By the way, Tony Masaris has the best response to describing. Yeah, you, Jimmy.
So great. He can Thank you, Tony. All jokes aside, man. You know, you got to do what you love. I tell everybody, you know, push. If you're passionate, if you're dedicated, if you love whatever it is, whatever the hell it may be, selling donuts in Coney Island. If you love that, like, and you know what? Then you know what? Work on getting a goddamn donut truck. Okay, claim your corner and do your thing. Make some unique style donuts.
I got to move to Coney Island now. You guys just changed my life.
I'm only doing it if it's Krispy Kreme. If it's not Krispy Kreme, I'm not doing it.
Well, yo, Warriors, come out and play. Come on, man. Oh, man. Look at this.
Come out and play. Yay.
That's right.
So I wanted to go back and read this shout out. It says, and again, I know I'm not trying to give myself any fucking props here. Okay, I know I'm really not. I'm really not trying to put myself over here. But I
shout out JT.
I kind of skipped over comments and stuff like that. Mrs. says, "Yeah, I'm
over you."
Tonight. So wish Mouthpiece Northeast a big bloody happy birthday. I appreciate that very much for that comment, and then you led the way for everybody else to jump in there. But I don't want to celebrate. It's time to celebrate right now.
Thank you, JC.
It's time, but I appreciate it. Jimmy coming off the turnbuckle into the casket. That's it. Yo, I really want somebody to set me up on the side and just like, yeah, I want to do like a Randy Savage, a dead Randy Savage formaldehyde-filled body, elbow drop right into the casket. Anyway, we're getting off topic here. Well, this I guess is why we're talking this Freaky Friday stuff. Yes, Warriors, classic, Coney Island.
Warriors, yeah.
But Lamar, back to your point, dude. Thank you for those kind words.
Man.
I'm team McLean. That's it. Not only McLean, diehard McLean. Okay, this is the real. Forget John McClane. It's Lamar McLean. That's what we're talking about here.
Listen, Jimmy, I owe you a thank you. Like, you got successful film I've worked on. I worked on because of you. And that's Socrates. I mean, they got into so many festivals, won so many awards. I wouldn't have been involved in that if it wasn't for you. So I'm so grateful for that. So thank you, man.
You're welcome,
I'm glad we met on the set of Dark Military. It was a pleasure. We only met together for one day, and we clicked. So I was very lucky.
That's it, Tony. Thank you, brother. I wanted to wait till tomorrow. Happy birthday. Yeah, yo, listen, much love, brother. We love you. I love you too. Can't wait to find it. You're gonna come out there, Tony. We're gonna get you out there, man, at one of these events. You guys,
Tony, we gotta have some heroes, bro. We gotta sit down, have some heroes.
Yes, heroes, Tony. Yes, heroes, not hoagies, heroes. We gotta get to
heroes.
Oh my god. I gotta get to the question. This is gonna be a question, but we gotta. This has got to be like fucking speed dating right here. This has got to be quick round because we're pushing to midnight.
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. So this is. I don't even know how this is hockey. There's no easy way out of this one. So Mount Rushmore of horror icons. And I'm not talking. Wolfman's face is like, you motherfucker. Listen. So okay, what I'm saying is, it could be characters, it could be personalities, it could be directors, producers, it could be anybody in the horror business. Not just characters or villains or whatever. Any actor, anybody in the horror business, you're Mount Rushmore of horror. And I know this is going to be tough.
Our personal Mount Rushmore.
Our personal. If anybody knows it right off the bat, you can jump in. I know this is something that you got to really think about. And at this time, I know people will probably like, Jimmy, why this question? What are we thinking? Anybody?
Who goes first? Who goes first?
Oh, sorry. You go first. You go first.
No. I was asking who goes first.
If you got to get
it's on you, Gabe. Yeah, it's on you. Yeah, absolutely.
Speed round.
So my Mount Rushmore of horror, as much as I love film and the fictional part, there's nothing like being grateful and praising the people who gave whose creativity birthed those characters and the developments of those characters. And I'm gonna be a little selfish here because I love Saw.
Yeah.
But James Wan, of course, because he created Saw and The Conjuring and Insidious, all which I love. But Saw, it wouldn't have existed without him. And Lee Winnell, of course, but it's James Wan, who was, I don't know, something about James that I love, and I know James, so it's like, so he's one. Tobin Bell. Because Tobin Bell didn't just play Jigsaw, he developed the character. He knew the character intimately, and that's why the directors let him improvise his lines and notes and change stuff around in the script. And he made Jigsaw as philosophical and psychological and like genius as he was. If it wasn't for Tobin Bell, Jigsaw would never have been who he was. He would never have been such a powerful character. My third one is probably Donald Pleasance, simply due to his role as Dr. Loomis, because there's just nobody like Donald Pleasance. There's like nobody, and nobody like his Dr. Loomis. The fourth, it's hard for me to narrow it down to 4, but just because I love Darren Bousman. He's one of my favorite directors. But I will say, because he didn't just direct Saw films, but he edited them, and as an editor myself, somebody who's been in the editing chair, and knowing how difficult and how powerful it is to tell a story from the point of view of editing, I'd have to say Kevin Greuter. Even though I'm only really of his work, I'm a big fan of the Saw stuff he's done, and maybe one other film. Like, just because he's been the editor since the beginning, and he became the director because of his work as editor, and because I know what it's like to be an editor. The editor is their creativity tells the story. I'd have to say Kevin Greuter would be my 4th.
Okay, all right,
So, yeah.
Solid. That's a solid 4. Anybody else want to take the hot seat?
I can go.
What do you got, Ian?
All right, now let's go. Let's do it.
I got to start with Karloff's Frankenstein, Frankenstein's monster. So we wouldn't have the icons of the modern era without the originals, and Karloff just brought class and elegance and real emotion, raw emotion, sadness, and it's like. It's kind of Karloff's Frankenstein. It's one of those similar instances where it's like Superman. You could go somewhere where people don't have access to anything tech wise, or don't have access to books. But if you can say, "Hey, describe what's Superman like," and they can describe Superman. Same thing with Frankenstein's monster, and they're not going to describe Mary Shelley's towering 9-foot tall, watery-eyed, long black hair. They're going to say square head, green bolt coming out of his neck. And that's Karloff. That's Frankenstein. But that just revolutionized horror. So I think in terms of things that revolutionized horror. So I was thinking Leatherface, but I think I got to go Michael Myers, number 2 for me, just because that like totally revolutionized the slasher era. And I just freaking love Halloween and Michael Myers. But everyone wanted to emulate, what Carpenter captured with Michael Myers. So I'll just say it's kind of a cop out to include him, but I think just in terms of franchise, I feel like it's the biggest franchise. So I got to put Jason Voorhees up there, just because it just keeps going, and they just announced there's like the kid that's going to play little boy Jason in Crystal Lake. They cast him today, so I mean, it's something. And then I think this one, number 4, was the one I had to think about a little bit. But in terms of like revolutionizing something in horror, I'm going with horror comedy, and the fact that in a world of final girls, we get a final guy, and he's like the only iconic final guy. So I got to go with Ash from Evil Dead.
Yeah, man.
He's just a chiseled white dude, and it should be like. And I'm not. That's not a jab. That's a like. He's the only one really of his ilk, and it's like he was there, and once Evil Dead 2 came out, and they're like they made it a comedy, and he was who he was. It's like, what's the point of trying to copy that? Because you can't copy that. And then there's a couple things that pay homage and that sort of thing. But I just think Ash is just this like. He's like King fucking Arthur. Like he's just this legend that never dies. And it's like, you get the best of both worlds with horror and comedy. And he's the king of horror. Like hail, all hail to the king.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine the multiverse vein where Bruce Campbell is Superman?
Yeah. I can totally see that. Yeah,
but I just want to mention Bruce Campbell as like you said, the final guy. He survived every film and storyline in the franchise. You have final girls who die in later installments. Ash has survived throughout the whole damn thing. So I hear that.
It's like you get your lists of you got a list a mile long of your final girls and the Scream Queens, and it's like there's Ash. That's it,
There
so yeah.
Dude, another incredible, Mount Rushmore, man. For people on that mount, I'm trying to think right now. I'm at a loss. I'm thinking like there's so many fucking people. So
really is.
If it helps, I did work on something.
Okay.
I narrowed it down to like a more traditional analogy where it's like forebears of the genre, as just going clean like that.
Okay.
But I am having more trouble than I realized because when in talking more about the people who like really were seminal to the people that came after, who are also legendary at this point. So I'm going with just like directors.
Okay. What do we got?
If I go directors, then I'm going to take Stephen King off. But that's the only reason why he's going. But the nice thing about that is that when he comes out, there's room for Alfred Hitchcock.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
I'm hoping you'd say Alfred Hitchcock.
Now, I'm embarrassed to admit that he was like the last picked, but the fact that he just speaks to how much more impactful these remaining people are to make it etched into this rock here. I'm going to start with Wes Craven.
Yeah.
Now he's not low-key as prolific as his contemporaries when it comes to just like pure horror, but like he was the start to one of the most prolific, iconic series, and he's always going to get credit for it, even if Rennie Harlan directed the sequel. Like it's Wes Craven.
Yeah.
And he also his authorship was seen throughout his entire body of work, whether you loved it or not. Like you just respected his fucking hustle and his unique sense of humor and and wit in the face of like inherent danger, like impending danger. Like he is a king. But then I've got the number one pick for me is John Carpenter.
Carpenter, yeah. Those are the two that came to mind, Carpenter and Wes. But continue.
Yeah. I mean, no, it's like I won't go too long into the thing of Carpenter. Like y'all know who the hell he is, and what he has done, and any opportunity to try and like cast the net out wide, where it's like, well, yes, but like Michael Myers in a certain context of Mount Rushmore does belong here, but like I can cover a lot more ground if I just pull in the guy that fucking invented him.
Yeah,
and including everything else that he's done that's been amazing. But my fourth is George Romero, like just Godfather of the Undead. Like there are a few lists that should leave him off because he in addition to the Dead series. I mean, have y'all seen Martin? Like, was it Night Riders? It's ridiculous, but like, it's a Ren Fair on motorcycles with Ed Harris and Tom Savini and Ken Foray, like as a traveling circus in armor and like doing jousts and shit. Like, it's fucking weird. Romero's just that. He's that guy. What was there was another one that they released recently that was like it had been lost to time or something. It was about this like middle-aged couple that like has a day on the town and like weird shit happens. I don't know. But yeah, so Craven, Carpenter, Romero, and Hitchcock. Honestly, though, honorable mention goes to Don Mancini for me. It was either that or put Chucky himself on this structure, which would have been weird to have 3 directors and Chucky. But like it's weird.
Oh my god, yeah, that's solid, man. And that, Lamar, you hit on a couple people I was thinking about as well, and it's just so tough because it's like, what do you do? Who do you put? And I like their logic on putting the directors because now you're covering more ground. The creators in different films and stuff like that. So that's maybe I might switch some things up. But Swift, what do you for?
It doesn't cover everything. That's what's so wonderful about it. Like Ian's Mount Rushmore was like complete, like had a whole other convention of like ruling convention for it. And it's like now I know that now I like enjoy knowing more about Ian from hearing his list.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Likewise, yeah.
Thank you.
No, it's all subjective as well. It's like, who do you like? And it tells you about all of us over here. Swift, you're up. You're in the hot seat, man.
Yes, I'm in the hot seat. Well, you could tell I'm related to this guy because my list was pretty similar. My list does differ though. I got Stephen King.
Yeah.
I got Laurie Strode. Okay. I have Wes Craven, and I have Ellen Ripley with the honorable mention going to Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, okay.
Love it.
No, yeah, man, that's a solid list too, man. Different. I didn't expect.
Follow that, Jimmy. Let's go.
I'm out, man. I'm out of here.
Wait, Swift. Would you mind running that back for me? I'm trying to stall for you, Jimmy J. I'm trying to stall for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Run it back. I think the people should hear it again.
Oh man, one shot, one kill, baby. That's it.
Who the hell is this, Chang? Lamar was in my restaurant action for 4 orders of some young guy and didn't pay.
Dang. What's up, Chang?
I've been found out.
And wanted 2 orders of Suka Deek chicken. OMG show.
Holy shit.
No, man. That
it's Friday night, man. All the freaks come out at night.
Those are not strays. Those are shots.
That's
Lamar, speaking of which, my Chinese friend died the other day. So young.
Oh.
Hey,
we're going there.
Swift, you look like my Chinese friend. Ugly. I'm kidding.
Ugly.
It's after hours, and then they call me. My nickname is Hung Low. But anyway, we're out of here. We're going. It's going off the rails right now.
It's Friday night, baby.
Friday night delight. That's what we're talking about tonight.
That's it.
It gets better. He wanted my Busak noodle. Oh, okay. That's great.
Shame.
Unbelievable, man. I guess if he did, never mind. I'm not gonna go there. Anyway, this guy just. My mom said, "Follow that, Jimmy." Oh my God. Nemo's in here. Oh, Nemo's back.
Nemo, thanks for coming out.
We got some people before I go. I mean,
let's check out the comment section. Let's see what they talk about.
Under the floorboards, Anthony De Blasi, Romero, James Wan.
Nice.
Oh, cool yes. That's it. Yo, that list was sick.
Yeah,
cool.
Definitely
different. Love it, man. A Lee Cushion Price call off.
Yeah, 100%. I'm not mad at that. What else they got? Keep them coming.
Adorably Wicked, Eli Roth, Stephen King, Romero, Rob Zombie. I got you. Oh man, there's a couple. Brooklyn Lady, Steven Spielberg, Stephen King, John Williams. Ooh.
Oh,
yeah, interesting.
Yeah. See, this is an awesome topic. This is
great, man. James Wan, Ryu Murakami, Tim Curry, and the
Tosca sisters. Yeah, you got to count them as one.
James Wan in there. I love seeing James Wan.
James Wan is everywhere, man. Yeah, Wan. Oh man, this guy. So, man, this is tough. I wanted to put on Bela Lugosi because I'm a big Dracula guy.
100%.
I had to put him on. He's my guy. And somewhere down the line we have to be related because of the eyes, Chico. They don't lie. But anyway, we move along. Freddy Krueger, Robert Englund. You have to put him on because as a character, as an actor, like there's only one Freddy Krueger. I don't care what anybody did. I don't care what happens from this point. He's the guy. Oh man, because it's tough, man. Yes. It's like I have to go with Wes. I really like Wes Craven, man. I want to take the easy route and go Wes and Carpenter. I really do because they were all what I thought about it. But Romero is like he's like, how do I not mention him?
Yeah.
How do I not mention Romero? Like this is why it's like Bella has to come off. What am I gonna do? Like
that's why Mount Rushmore is very difficult to pick just 4. It's very difficult.
No, it's really hard, but I love the fact of the character and then directors and I'm gonna stick with Lugosi. That's my guy, and I'm gonna stick with Krueger. If I had to pick between Craven or Carpenter, it's like, oh my God, put a gun to my head. I don't even know. You might as well pull it. Because it's tough, man. Like you're gonna have to go.
The great thing, I'll stall for a bit. The great thing about the Carpenter and Craven argument, they're so different. But Carpenter, I feel like was more of the let me create, this, and it's so fresh, so new. Not that Craven didn't do the same thing, but Craven had it's like he took a step back and was watching the culture of the time and what am I going to do to make people uncomfortable? And it's like 72, he does Last House on the Left, and it's just like, oh, okay. And then it's like he gets more, gets a little more nuanced, does, Hills Have Eyes. He gets to 84 and does Nightmare. And it's like, it's just the culture of the kids. He does the same thing with Scream, and then but Scream it's just like he took these little steps, but he's constantly making commentary on what's happening in the here and now, and I think that's why Craven missed sometimes, but Carpenter did too. But Craven he just captured what's happening in this moment right here and now. What can I say about it? And it's just fascinating. As so far removed from when his stuff was coming out to look back, and he's just one of a kind. So
I gotta go with Craven. Now you said that too. I was thinking about it. It was tough. I gotta go with Craven, and then the last one would have to be Stephen King, just because of I mean,
all hail the king.
Come on, man.
I wanted to mention, I was going to help too, because if you look at it this way, John Carpenter wasn't in the creative seat for Halloween until years later after the first one or the second one, and Wes Craven was always in the creative seat throughout all his works.
Yeah.
Right, so that's why I would also choose Craven. As much as I love the Halloween sequels, John Carpenter wasn't necessarily involved in a lot of them.
Gun to the head, I gotta go Carpenter. You get Halloween, The Thing, Big Trouble in Little China.
They Live. I mean, They Live was.
Yeah. The Fog. Jesus Christ.
And Toby Hooper, man. Oh God.
Yeah, Toby Hooper.
It's so there's so many. It's like
hard, man. Yeah. It all comes down to personal preference. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's a great race though. I mean, because they look like it's like Wes Craven launched 2 franchises. Like
big ones,
what are we even talking about?
Right.
But
right.
John Carpenter also kind of had one. It wasn't great, but for it to be a part of the entire box set that John Carpenter has with Kurt fucking Russell, that's no one else can say that. John Carpenter had Kurt Russell the way that Spike Lee had Denzel Washington. He was his guy.
That's great.
Respect. Craven has that with Robert Englund though. So it's but Robert Englund, but same time, the edge becomes okay, Robert Englund wasn't really in any other thing though with him. So it's a toss up, man. Ian is absolutely right. It all depends on the way the wind is blowing on any given day, man.
Yeah. And
on that note, real quick, it's 12:01. Happy birthday, Jimmy.
Happy birthday,
Much
Jimmy.
love to you.
Happy birthday,
Much
Jimmy.
love to you, brother.
Thank you guys.
How's it feel to be 21 finally?
Love is love.
It feels great. I mean,
They won the 19th consecutive year.
Yeah, I mean, I get up in the morning like Rice Krispies, snap, crackle, pop, and then we're rocking. It's fucking crazy. No, but
it's my favorite cereal to eat in the morning.
Yeah, jeez. Look, dude, you know what, man? I am forever going to be young because this is where it matters, right here. Doesn't matter. You're going to feel the aches and pains, whatever it is. You go, yeah, that's what I got to do, Lamar. Boom, stretch, bushwhacker style. I appreciate you all. Thank you, everybody, with the happy birthdays. I'm not a big, I'm not big on celebrating it. I look. It's like a time to reflect and see what's done and what has to be done and what's next. And that's what it is. And for me, I told Swift this earlier. I says, and this is true talk. What makes me happy is being able to make other people happy and laugh. You know what I'm saying? And that brings me the most joy. So if I can provide you guys with a little of the most natural, purest medication out there, laughter, and give you a little joy because everybody's going through something. Everybody out here is going through something, no matter what it is. That makes me happy. That's it. Bottom line. And that's what gives me the rush. Doing these lives, doing what I love, and then feeding off of the energy that you guys bring, that everybody on here that's chiming in brings, gives me the rush. As wrestling fans, you already know where it's going like that. We're gonna put my little Legion of Doom. Come on, baby. That's my best hope. Rest in peace.
Tell me you're into wrestling without telling me you're into wrestling.
Well, yeah. That was great. No, man. Huge. Oh, you guys know wrestling horror. It's right here. But you guys are amazing, man. I love you all. Thank you so much. And today was incredible, man. I mean, we had just a who's who line up on here. Everybody in and out. I mean, fucking Scott Goldberg for a couple of minutes. Gigi Saul Guerrero on set, saying I'm coming in 5 minutes. Unbelievable, man. Just incredible. Everybody on here, man. I can't even go down the list under the floorboards and all the content creators in here. Veda, Paige, Hard Daddy joined us. I mean, Dude, we just had Chris Styles. Oh my God, Chris!
Chris Styles, the pop culture punk himself. Salute.
That dude, we got to talk outside of here.
Yeah,
want to get back on for sure. Well, everybody, if there's a lot of new faces I've seen on here, I appreciate it. I can't go down the whole list, but thank you all.
Thank you all. Thank you all for coming.
I want to give right now, before we go, Lamar, Wolfman, any one of you, I want to give you guys the floor, and I want you to final thoughts, plug anything, whoever wants to jump in, you guys got it before I wrap it up.
Ooh. I will defer mine for the upcoming double feature in Lehigh Valley that you guys are doing. My Instagram handle has been in the lower third there for the entire show. So if you feel free to give a follow, that would be fantastic. Other than that, though, just keep it locked. I'm in the lab and I'm trying to cook up something exciting for everybody.
Nice.
Lamar, can't wait, man. You got to keep us posted, please, man.
Awesome.
I got your film saved. Who's what was it called?
Who's Afraid? How you save it without knowing the name?
Afraid?
Come on, Gabe.
I got it saved in my favorites. I'm gonna check it out, man.
Yeah. Who's Afraid?
Who's Afraid?
Who's Afraid? Yeah, please. I can't stress it enough. I don't take my word for it. Just watch it yourself. You got to give it a shot. Damn good film, man. I was superseded my expectations, and I had the bar was high, for Lamar, and I was like, oh shit, this was great.
Award-winning film, by the way. Award-winning film.
No worries, Vader. We appreciate it. Audio effed up.
We miss you, Vader.
Thank you. I appreciate the birthday wish. Thank you, Vader, for that. Definitely check. Like I said, Lamar, follow him on Instagram. Check him out step by step. He's going to be laying it down, man. He got some cool shit in the works, and I know we got to talk about it as well a little bit. Gabe, I know they know where to find you, man. You're all over the place, man.
Well, but let me just plug my Instagram. My name is the same on. So my name is the same on Facebook. I lost my old, just so everybody knows, so nobody takes offense. My old Facebook and Instagram got suspended, so I had to make new ones. There's a Facebook gone. So my name, Gabe Cymbalista, is my Facebook name. My Instagram is Gabriel Symbols Photography. It's Gabriel Cymbals Photography 2. So it's Gabriel Symbols Photography 2. I have an IMDb page if you want to check it out. And I'm looking forward to working more with these guys in the near future, 100%.
Man, Gabe,
Gabe, you're not done. You're not done, Gabe. Tell them about your show. Tell them about your show on YouTube.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna get back to it since my Facebook account got suspended. I gotta relink it as an admin. But I have a show called Symbolistic Cynicism on the Indie Escape Network. The Indie Escape Network is the podcast network, and my show is Symbolistic Cynicism on the Indie Escape Network. There are other people in the industry who have shows on that network, and every so often I interview celebrities, directors, actors, even up and comers, different people in the film industry on my podcast. I've had the Saw director. One of the Saw directors. I've had some of the Saw cast. I've had my friend Eva Hamilton, who's a Final Girl and Scream Queen. I have my friend Monica Kino, who's Star versus Jason, the last person to kill Freddy Krueger, Robert Englund in a Freddy film, Jason film. And I've had a lot of people on. Steve Barton, Uncle Creepy. So everybody go check it out. I'm sorry, I should have given Jimmy the link, but I'll send it to Swift to give it to his mama, so she could plug it next time.
Indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, thanks, Swift. I appreciate that, man. I didn't want to plug too much. I didn't want to take up too much time.
Come on, man. You got the platform, man. You talk about what you do, man. This is all about
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Getting the word out.
You're a good guy,
You know what I mean?
No, you got it. You got it, Gabe. And then Wolfman, I know you're over here with us at Hard 365, but you got something going. You got something brewing over there. Talk to him.
Yeah. So those of you that don't know me, I'm Ian the Wolfman. I run at Universal Studios Monsters on the Instagram. It's like 70,000 followers. I am the diehard Universal Monster guy. I've been a fan since I was 3 years old. So Jimmy always says I'm a wealth of knowledge. So I'm a wealth of knowledge, especially when it comes to the classics. So we talked a lot about the 2020s. I live in the 20s, 30s, 40s, a little, but it's the golden age of horror, and I love it. And there's so much to learn. So follow me on Instagram at Universal Studios Monsters. Sometimes I'm really invested, and other times I'm not. But I also have a podcast that's kind of on hiatus right now called The Monster Archives. It is a deep dive history podcast into the production and behind the scenes. It's goes in order. Start at the 20s and 30s and move through however. But I tackle directors, films. So season 1 and the first half of season 2 is streaming now. So you'll get films like Hunchback of Notre Dame with Lon Chaney, Phantom of the Opera, The Man Who Laughs with Conrad Veidt, Dracula with Lugosi's up there, and it takes me like 14 hours to do a whole episode. So it's a labor of love. But I am here for recommendations, and I love just pre-code stuff specifically. So for those of you that don't know pre-code, the Hays Code was implemented in 1934, and that's where stuff really got censored. So anything prior to that, I mean, talkies, it's like 1929 to 1934. It's a 5-year gap where there wasn't a whole lot of censorship. So if you've never seen this is not universal, but it is a great early 30s, 1933, Supernatural with Carol Lombard. She was married to Clark Gable. She was a slapstick comedian, and this is the only horror film that she ever did. It's the first film ever, to my knowledge, to feature possession of any kind.
Really?
Yes. It's a Halperin Brothers production. They did White Zombie in 32 with Bela Lugosi, and this was their follow-up. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. So if you've never seen Supernatural, check it out. It's a fun pre-code horror film. So
appreciate
had to
that.
plug that.
Yeah. Man, how are you, man? Appreciate. Thank you, Ian. The Wolfman, give a big woo!
Ian, I just want to mention there's one film that featured possession long before that, like in the 1920s, 19-teens. It was actually a Jewish horror possession film. I think it was in Yiddish or something. I have to find the name and I'll send it your way.
Excellent.
Because I know you would appreciate it. You would appreciate it. I have to send it when I find the name.
Love it. Sounds great.
So I think it was about a Dybbuk.
Okay, cool.
Tony chimes in. I'm Tony. I'm the diehard 80s horror slashers guy. Love hoagies, long walks on the beach. Stop with the hoagies, Tony. It's heroes, damn. I'm gonna
Hoagies heroes.
Hoagie Fest is back at Wawa.
Oh my god. My god, man.
Come on.
This hoagie stuff.
Jimmy,
man.
we love you.
I know you guys are killing me with this, man. Yes, thank you, Nemo. We talked about this word. Oh god. Oh god. Anyway, Swift, come on, man. Take us home, Swift. What are we doing?
Yes, indeed. Well, I got a few things to talk about real quick. We got a bunch of events coming up. First of all, I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you for coming out, hanging out with us on Friday night.
Yeah,
it means everything. You guys give us the energy, the excitement to continue, and we have so much fun doing this podcast. So thank you all for hanging out, and thank you for being supportive. We appreciate it very much. We got some events coming up in a few weeks. On August 9th, we're doing a Fang Fest summer event. It's a vampire event at the Amaze Theater in Pennsylvania, and we're gonna have a double feature with Lost Boys and Fright Night. But we want you to come out, and we want you to come out in your best vampire wear. Come out as your favorite vampire. Come out dressed up as your favorite vampire hunter, and come out and have a good time, because we're gonna have a freaking blast. Trust me when I say it. You don't want to miss this one. And a couple weeks after that, we're doing Can I say it? What we're doing on the 23rd? Can I say it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, on August 23rd, we're doing a double feature featuring Scream 1 and Scream 2. And that's gonna be another blast, man. It's gonna be listen, we got some big things planned. We got some fun planned, and hopefully you guys come out. And September 27th, we have Horror 365 night at the Waldorf Estate of Fear. And it's opening night, 20 Years of Fear. And the Waldorf Estate of Fear is the filming location of the film Hell House, LLC. And it's a haunt. It's the first night, opening night for haunt season. Come on out and hang out with us. There's different options. There's different tier options of tickets you can get to come hang out. And listen, if haunted houses is not your thing, you could just come out and hang out with us at the Bloody Social event. You come hang out with Horror 365. You hang out with the Final Girls. You hang out with Horror Daddy 85, with Aliens in My Attic, Johnny Sparks. Come hang out with
we got
Creepy Betty, Got It to Death, Black Dahlia, Sam Josie. Just come and hang out with Horror 365, man. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have a great time. Come hang out with us, and then go get scared in the haunted house, man. It's gonna be a blast. And check us out. Come hang out with us, man. We want to party. It's party time. We want to have fun. And let me see. Yeah, that's what it's about. What else I want? Also, I want to thank Jimmy J, man, the birthday boy himself. Thank you so much, man, for bringing all this together. Thank you, man. You're doing a great job, man. And give yourself time to smell the flowers, man. You know, this is I'm sure everybody in the comment section, they're here hanging out with us on a Friday night. They could be doing anything else. That right there says that something right is being done. You know what I mean? So, accept your flowers when people are giving it to you. I know how hard you are on yourself and how hard you work to try to make this thing fun for everybody. And, we all see you. So,
appreciate it.
Happy birthday. Have many more. Love is love. And that's it, man. Thank you. And Lamar, thanks for coming on, man. Cuz I love you.
Love you too, man.
We're gonna talk. Gabe, thank you, my brother, for coming on, man. I'll see you. You're gonna be. Oh, you're riding in with me, right? Are you riding with me to Mania?
Go to Mont's Mania together. Well, I will talk about it in the coming week.
Yeah, absolutely. And Ian, my brother. Happy to have you back on here, man. I miss you a lot, man. Can't wait to see you. Can't wait to see you again. And I can't wait for Monster Archives to pop back up, man. I love what you're doing. Fangoria Fridays. Check Ian out on the Horror 365 Instagram. Fangoria Fridays and Universal Monsters Mondays. Check Ian out those days on the Instagram. He's dropping some dope stuff. And his Monster Archives podcast is sick. Chock full of information. If you love horror, you're gonna love this podcast because he really dives deep. He really dives deep for this thing. And it's a project, a passion project of his, and it comes across when you're listening to it. And it's a lot of fun.
Swift, man, well said on everything, bro. And I appreciate what you said over there. No, it really means a lot. You covered it all.
Oh, it's the truth. It's the truth, bro.
Yeah, well,
You're
you know what,
man.
Guy,
Swift. You're a very good guy.
No, really. Yeah, seriously. I thank you for that, man. And we do here, man. We don't. I don't look for any kind of recognition or praise, man. I do it because I love it. I do it and love everybody else here and appreciate everybody. Seriously, just to keep the combo going, just to keep entertaining and have a good time. And this is what it's about. Like you said something about when you come to the events, it's an experience. You go to a theater, you can see a movie any day of the week, and it's great. I love the theater experience. But when you come into a Horror 365 show, it's an event within an event. And that's what we're giving you. We're giving you a time where it's going to be moments. Create those moments and memories, like I say, that last a lifetime. And I plan on delivering more of those, man. More of those moments and memories. And we deliver here at Horror 365 faster than Amazon Prime, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So I can't wait for these events coming up at the theater, the Waldorf Estate of Fear. You come hang out with us. Forget about if you don't like attractions, if you don't know who Warrington Gillette is, and I love Warrington, but like you know us. You know the Horror 365, man. And when you're Horror 365, Your Horror 365 for life. That's it, baby. That's what I'm talking about. And I can't thank you all enough, man. I'm gonna wrap it up because I can go on a rant here talking about so many different things. Tony, I see that, man. I see the
Tony, thank you. Thank you, Tony, for rocking out with us, man. Every time, man.
Tony with the finger acknowledged him. He said, oh man, that was funny. I love
Tony.
it, Tony.
Tony, you're the man. Nemo, thanks for coming. Everybody in the chat. Ma, I love you. Thank you so much for everything you do for us.
We don't even know. That's another one you got to acknowledge. Mama Swift in here.
Melissa, all you guys, you were great. I'm glad you guys tuned in.
Yeah, no, seriously. But Mama Swift, every single week, she's in here.
Every week,
she's here. She's doing what she's doing. She's engaging. Ma, you are the best.
That's what I call a supportive mama. That's a supportive mama.
You are a mother from another brother right here, and I love you. I appreciate it. Tuning in. So yeah, thank you for all you do here.
I just one question, Swift. Are we gonna get to meet Mama Swift at one of these events? I want to meet Mama Swift.
I want to listen. I want to get her up here. I do. I want to get her up here. It has to be the right one. It has to be the right one.
Okay, we're gonna get the Horror 365 bus like the Lex Express. We're getting everybody. Of course, the U.S. man. No, but all right, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up. Everyone out here, thank you again for tuning in. It's after midnight, and we're going.
Shout out to the almighty, fantastic Fear Circuit.
You know what? We didn't even say it. That's another thing. You're right. By the way, Fear Circuit. Lastly, the Fear Circuit put together. It's a group of content creators, and we're continuing to grow. And it's all about community support. Killer B set this up. Shout out to Killer B from the Killer Point of View Network. He's the one that orchestrated this idea and put it and just really got everybody on board. Swift and I started it. Aligned ourselves with him. Thanks to Swift. Swift, you've been out there, you've been networking, man. Big shout out to you for doing what you do behind the scenes. In these past couple of years, when I've been out there in the trenches, just getting back into rhythm now, you've been out there doing what you do and representing the brand, being an ambassador for the brand, and I appreciate that. And Killer B's out there, Fear Circuit, boom, connect us, Under the Floorboards, All Life in Horror. I mean, Open Kill Podcast. There's Horror Flick Chicks. We had Paige on here, Vader on here. I know I'm missing people. But I didn't forget about you. Maybe I did right now because my brain is shot. But you know who you are. I love you all, and we're going to continue to grow this and do what we do here. So appreciate it. Oh, lastly, adorably wicked. I got to say, I seen
Melissa. Thank you, Melissa Simon.
Thank you for tuning in.
Slasher.
Adorably wicked. I know you said you're down in North Carolina now. I got family in Statesville. It's about an hour outside of Charlotte. I don't know where you are down there. But, dude, definitely you can make it up here for the event. That would be wonderful. And you're originally from New York. Where in New York? I would like to know. So appreciate you jumping on here. Rob Dowell. Oh, St. John's, Michigan. What's up, Rob? Thank you for tuning in, buddy. I appreciate you.
Hey,
man.
Rob, what's up?
What?
How you doing?
We gotta wrap this up. We're pushing. This is actually right there near our
3 hours.
Top, 3 hours. And my bladder.
The award show was like this.
It's going to be looking like one of the bladders that the cannibals took out of the humans right now.
It's one of the bagpipes. Your bladder's a bagpipe now.
Yeah, pretty much. It's about expanding that big. Anyway, I got to take a leak. We're out of here. We're about to sign out. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for celebrating horror, not only in October, but 365. We're going to see our original day of the week next Wednesday night, 8 p.m. And we're talking R.L. Stein. A little family horror, a little goosebumps. See you next Wednesday.
I'll see you soon.